Uh-huh. I know, right? I know. Well, you don't, Grogu, don't worry. You're going to get your comic book. You're going to get your comic book one day and everything like that. Oh, look, we're live. How you doing, everybody? I'm just talking to Grogu right here about the, Star Wars comic that's coming in. And, he's really excited about Grogu. Aren't you excited about the Star Wars comic that's coming in? You got the big, crazy, scary Wookiee right there. Isn't that awesome? You'll get your comic though one day. I know you'll get your comic, Grogu. Don't worry. Everybody knows we want Grogu in the app, right? You'll get your comic, right? Don't you think so? I don't know, guys. Grogu, wait a minute. Why don't you stick around for a little while? Everybody wants to see you today. Grogu, where are you going? He's taking off, you guys. Where's Grogu going? Grogu, hold on. We'll get your comic. Don't worry. I'll talk to Veve. I know you like the comic, but I'll talk to Veve. Grogu's gone, everybody. He wants his comic in the app. I know we can make it happen. Right? Grogu, don't worry. Where are you going? Get out of there. Stop that. Oh, this is what happens, you guys. I don't know. This is what happened. Get out of there, Grogu. Oh, okay. Anyway, he's having some issues, Grogu. He's young, right? It's hard for him, right? We'll see what happens. How's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday, October the 11th. Now, I've been out of, the action a little bit. I know I put a few videos out, but it was Canadian Thanksgiving this past weekend. So up here in Canada, we have Thanksgiving a little earlier than our American friends, and it's a little bit of a different holiday, but we still do our turkey. We still do our oatmeal. No, not oatmeal. We still do our pumpkin pie, and we still do all that stuff. And we give thanks for things. And it's a slightly different holiday. We celebrate the harvest and all kinds of stuff. So I had family over this weekend, which is really fun. We got to do that. So I was, out of the Twitter spaces a bit. I did my live stream on Saturday, so thanks for everybody who came by for that. But the last couple of days, I was just kind of watching all the New York City Comic-Con stuff, which was absolutely crazy. I don't know if you guys were watching the coverage of the New York City Comic-Con, but it was absolutely nuts. I mean, the size of that screen that Veve had there in the Marvel booth was bonkers. So if any of you were there and you're in the chat right now, you're watching the vid, let me know what it was like. I really want to know, because it was just, it looked absolutely insane, you guys. Like the amount of people that were at this booth that were like, apparently, so I've talked to some people who were there, and continue to talk to a few more people for sure as the week goes on. But they said that like the Marvel booth was like the epicenter of almost the entire New York City Comic-Con. Like it was just crowded and jam-packed with people like the entire time of New York City Comic-Con. So like, and then we got Veve's big screen there the whole time, just pumping out marketing to everybody. Apparently we got a lot of new users. We'll see how the numbers go. We'll see how this develops over time. But Marvel stuff, was pretty exciting this weekend. We got a nice, amazing fantasy pump, which is like kind of what everybody should be going after, if you ask me, like at this time. I mean, the cool thing is that there's always going to be a retraction. And if you're watching Amazing Fantasy right now, like I do, I watch it closely. As you guys know on my channel, I watch Amazing Fantasy like crazy because that's my main focus in the app. I've made it very clear to everybody, I'm still wanting to get more. I'm not done, but we have to, I have to like do it smartly. And so, it pumped up a day or so ago, like really, really well. And then it's come back down just a bit, right? So there's always going to be buying windows. So we'll see what happens with that comic. And, you can always just wait, because there's always people are going to jump in and take some profit because we're still so early. And this is what happens with stuff, right? You can just wait, you can get in and all that kind of stuff. So, but that took a nice pump. And of course, we're getting, Miles Morales in the app, like anytime now, any announcement. I'll be waiting for an announcement. We'll watch Twitter today while we're hanging out. and we'll see if like maybe we get the Medium article or well, we probably won't get the Medium article because they usually do an announcement first with a teaser image. But I don't know if that'll come today or in a week from now or whatever, but we'll see what happens. But Miles Morales is coming to the app. You'll notice that his comic book, it moved up a bit. The common was sitting at like about 31 or so, or 32, or, you know, and on my last live stream, I said to everybody that that's my next little mini stack focus, is to get some of those, but I don't have the gems at this moment because I spent them all on Amazing Fantasy over the last couple weeks. So that's my next little mini stack. If I can get to some Miles Morales commons, you know, if I can get to the secret rare one day, that would be crazy because it's just so like, the price of that is so amazing right now. I mean, like, it's ridiculous. So if I can get to that one day, that would be great. But, you know, but then it went up like after this announcement, you know, like this is what happens, right? If you wait too long to get some of these things, sometimes some announcement comes out and then, you know, like his comic book went up to like 40 on the common, right? And you know, I think it's come back down a little bit. We'll look at it today, see where it's at, but it's nuts, right? Like, so, you know, this is the kind of thing. And then we got a comic today. We got the New Mutants #1. Now, it's not the first appearance of the New Mutants. There was actually a previous one. It was a graphic sort of like novel sort of book. And that's the original first appearance. But this is a really fun comic. It's not like worth a lot in the real world, so don't stress too much about it. But I did go for the drop today because I go for every comic book. And I'm trying to break my secret rare streak, but it's not happening, okay? It's not happening. I'm going to be in this app on the 17th of October. That'll be my 1-year anniversary, and I'm going to do a live stream and have some fun and do some giveaways and stuff on that day. So stay tuned for that because it's my 1-year anniversary, my birthday of Veve coming up on the 17th. And I still, in the entire year I've been in Veve, have never landed a secret rare comic book on the drop. Ever. So I go for every single one. So today was another example. I went for it today. Just one. You know, I know the odds are slim when you just go for one. But I got a common, so whatever. It's just sitting in my vault, whatever. It's all good. But I'm going to give away today on the channel a New Mutants comic for you with a really cool cover. I'm going to give it away here in the chat today, so that's super fun. It's not the #1 issue, but it's a lower numbered one, you know. And in my Dropheads NFT project, you know, with my comic rewards, there's a #4 New Mutants issue going out. But anyway, I'm going to give one out in the channel today because if you did not get one on the drop, I got you covered. Don't worry. We'll get this out to you. It's a physical comic, so it'll have to send it to you. It's actually, I'll show it to you in a sec, but it's this comic right here, New Mutants #24, and I picked this one because the cover is really cool, and it still has the original logo. At a certain period of time, they switched to like this newer logo that's thinner, but I really like the original logo that for the first like bunch of issues, and the artwork is really, really great. The storyline is interesting. We'll see where it goes in the MCU, and I don't know why we're getting this comic. You know, there's always a reason why, but you know, it's a comic you can maybe stack on later, maybe burn later. It'll be fun. If you want a cheap secret rare, I think it's like $50, you know, and it's definitely not sold out, right? So, and then we got the Star Wars comic that's coming up. And that comic's interesting. That Wookiee on the cover, he's like a bounty hunter. He's all dark and like, you know, pretty badass. And so he's tied into the Boba Fett show and stuff they're going to be doing. So he's pretty cool. And he's tied in with Dr. Aphra, which is another Star Wars character that's of note that's going to be coming. And so, you know, we'll see where they take this whole thing. And it's an interesting comic. I don't know what to think of it at this moment because it's so new and everything, but I'll go for that one too, because I gotta get that secret rare on the drop somehow. Somehow I have to get a secret rare comic on the drop, come hell or high water. I only got what? One more chance, unless they give us another comic before. I only got one more shot, unless I start degenning into the New Mutants, you know, because it's unsold. Unless I start like, you know, hitting that just to break it. I did that with the Ghost Rider comic. Okay, I did that. I minted it like 6 or 7 times trying to break my streak. I got all commons. So I'm getting no luck on the comic books. But you know what? My Star Wars luck is pretty amazing. in the Veve app so far. So hopefully it continues. It's because I'm such a massive Star Wars fan. I mean, look at my room. We got the Mando right here. We got tiny baby Grogu, right? So I got all the good luck around me. And I got my, my helmet. I got my Boba Fett's over there and all sorts of stuff. And my Battlefront poster up there. So, I managed to hit R2 on the drop. I got C-3PO on the drop the same day. I got ultra rare Vader on the drop. I got ultra rare Boba Fett on the drop. I got secret rare Star Wars the Father's Day on the drop. I did the TIE Fighter, because, you can still get it on the drop if you want, but I got the TIE Fighter just because I wanted to be the original owner. So, this star, and I landed Obi-Wan Kenobi's comic on the drop, but just a basic one. And I got this, like the lightsabers and all that stuff. That's no problem. But, I got it. Maybe this new Star Wars comic with this big Wookiee is going to actually like get me the secret rare. So, send me luck, everybody. And if you haven't got one on the drop either yet, I hope you guys have some good luck too in the future on that. But I want to keep going for it. This is what it's all about. But this Miles Morales thing, I haven't had a chance to talk about it at all. It's going to be really interesting to see what they give us, right? It's going to be really interesting. I don't know if we'll get a Marvel Mighty. I think, this is just what I think. I could be wrong, but I think we're going to get an actual figure of him, like a premium figure. I don't know how many poses we'll get, or if it'll be animated. It should, though. I mean, they should give us his first, and then you can give us his Marvel Mighty, like, no problem after, right? And everyone would love that. It'd be super fun. But give us Miles Morales as a premium figure. Make him animated with a little electricity or something like that. That would be fantastic. I think this is what fans would want. And the interesting, crazy thing is how many mint numbers, like what mint run would we get? Like, because this current market climate, they're trying to lower the amount that, they give us, right? So how many would we get? Would we get we wouldn't get the same amount as Spider-Man himself, right? I mean, that was like back in the day. We got hordes of him and he still does quite well, like let's say Spider-Man, let's say Miles is 80 gems or something like that, and he has the same numbers as our current Peter Parker Spider-Man first appearance, that would still be a massively successful drop, right? It would be an insanely successful drop. So anywhere, even if it's nowhere near those numbers, we're still, this Miles Morales, whatever it's going to be, if it's a premium figure, is going to be a total killer drop. I don't think it's not going to sell out. I think it's going to do great. And, but we got to wait for, the announcement. It could be 2 weeks. I mean, the person on stage there said Miles Morales, and that's interesting, right? They said that. So that doesn't mean it's coming tomorrow. Like, it could come in a month from now. Remember, his movie is not coming until next summer. It was supposed to come 3 days ago. I don't know if you guys know that, but his movie was supposed to be on October the 8th. That was the original release date, as far as I remember. And, I did a video about it and all that stuff way back when about Marvel releases, but they bumped it. They bumped his animated #2 film all the way back to I think next summer. I think maybe like June or something. I don't know the exact date, but they bumped it back. And I don't know why. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know, maybe they just wanted to hold on to it. Maybe they wanted to fix it a bit. Maybe they wanted to develop a few more storylines before they plunk it in there. Because Spider-Man 2099 is going to be in there. And, we have his Marvel Mighty as his first appearance, right? Maybe we'll get his comic at some point too. So, so let's keep our eyes open for that. And once the information comes out, then we can make really rational decisions, because we don't even know what it's going to look like, I mean, if it's a Marvel Mighty, it'll still be really cool. But I think we all want that premium figure. But we'll take whatever we can get with Miles Morales. I mean, then you can match it up with the comic book. And it's going to be great. And he'll be a great character to collect. You can go after the Spider-Man comic to match that up too, because Miles Morales is in there. So that's pretty cool. So then other things about New York City Comic Con. So there's this Target, the stores like Target. There's some sort of thing where there's that little article where it says, Veve's partnered with, and they say partnering with Target. Now, I wanted to clarify how I read that. Now, if you guys didn't know about that, that was talking how they partnered with Marvel and Target and stuff like that, for figures and things like that. Now, how I interpreted that was that they're not partnering with Target. I interpret it as that like it's Marvel that's partnered with like Veve and Target and stuff like that. And so I'm interpreting as not, it's not Veve partnering up with like Target specifically, but it could be that the Marvel Mighties turn into some toy that gets released at Target, because look at how they're pumping those Mighties at these conventions. And then you throw Target sort of in there, and they, everybody loves Funko Pops. Well, not everybody, but most people like Funko Pops. So this would be Marvel's like Funko sort of thing potentially, like I mean, Marvel does huge Funko Pops, like massive Funko Pops. And if you are at the convention, or if you're on eBay or whatever, you saw all the exclusives they did. Crazy exclusives, right? Like, if you're a Funko collector, I mean, you had lots of fun this weekend for sure, the chase figures. But maybe that would sort of be something that could happen, but I don't know. And then people have they've commented about, oh, maybe the Marvel Mighties, if you own one, maybe it'll give you like access to be able to get like a physical one or something like that. There's all this sort of chatter going around behind it. I don't really think so. I mean, I don't think so, just personally. I don't know though, but more information is needed. But I didn't see the article as them like Veve partnering with Target all of a sudden. That would be like a big announcement, I think. And then there would be, I just think because they're all lined up together, that Target is going to be doing some, some stuff with Marvel, but it could be Veve stuff. It could be the Mighties. So we'll see what happens, but the Mighties are on full alert, full display at the New York City Comic Con. I haven't done any videos about the Mighties lately. I haven't even been collecting them. The one that I want is Dr. Doom again. And I sold him because of my AF-15 Rampage. I had to sell, Dr. Doom, right? Unfortunately, you have to make some sacrifices sometimes. I can't just unlimitedly add gems to the app. So I had to sell him with the full intent of getting him back. The cool thing is I sold him at around 300. So he's down now. So I could go back in and pick him up, which I will, right? For sure. And then jump on some of those Mighties as well. So let me know what you guys are doing with the Mighties. What do you think about that, about this Target thing? Do you think there's anything really there? Or do you think that, because they weren't connected, there was a word in between, right? Like it was just kind of like this and this and Target and this. So I don't see it as like exclusively a Target, like, connection, but that would be incredible, right? Even though I don't have Target in Canada, just so you know, Target came to Canada. Okay. Target came to Canada for about as long as I'm going to be at DCon, about a weekend. All right. They opened up a bunch of stores. And I love Target. I was super excited about it, because of the toys. Like I'm a massive toy collector. So the toy section at Target is like the best, in my opinion. And what kicks Walmart's butt, kicks all these other stores. And in Canada, we don't have a ton of these big box stores anymore. Walmart's kind of taken over everything. And we still have Toys R Us up here, by the way, just so you know, we still have Toys R Us in Canada. They do really well because we don't have all these other big box stores to compete with. And Target came up here for about 5 minutes, like about 4 or 5 years ago or something like that. And they must have thought they were just going to kick ass up here in Canada. The only thing that they forgot was to stock their shelves. So this is no knock on Target, but half the store was empty on their launch. And everybody who was walking in there going, oh, Target, this is cool. Look at this. You walk in and like, why is that shelf empty? Are they open yet? And it was weird. It was just weird. They lasted like 6 or 8 months. And then the entire thing, they just shut down all their stores and got out of Canada. I guess it's too cold up here. Who knows what happened? But during that time, I was able to really stock up on toys in their toy section. So I was really happy. I made like these Boba Fett little, if you guys remember the Boba Fett, the Angry Birds video game, the Angry Birds, and they made movies. Well, they had a Star Wars line of Angry Birds, and they had these little like packages, and there were like just 2 little heads, and they were just randoms. And the Boba Fett in there, go look that up on eBay. It's like Angry Birds telepods or whatever. They're these little 2-packs. And if you found a Boba Fett in there, man, I was buying them for $2 at Target and selling them for 60 to 75 on eBay the same day. So I was flipping those like crazy during. So I love Target. But anyway, if Veve partners with Target, or if Marvel Mighty show up in Target, I mean, that's going to be big, right? And, it's just more attention. And what I've always wanted Funko to do, I want Funko. I know they started to do NFTs and stuff like that, and they started to sort of do it, but I really want like the premium figure and then the pop. you know, like, and if you get one, you unlock the NFT or blah, 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 or whatever. Right? I want this kind of, you know, like back and forth. I want this connection, you know. And you know, so I'm gonna show an article too that one of our really good members in our community, you know, wrote a great article on Go Collect about phygital collecting. And he's actually from Canada. He's from my area. This is Chris. You know, he's usually in the chat. And, you know, he's like, his story is really cool. Very similar to mine. Very similar. Like we grew up in the same area in Vancouver, Canada. And so there's a comic book store he references that I used to go to all the time and still do whenever I head over into the big city. But like, you know, this whole thing of combining like physical and digital and having that kind of collecting both, that is like the future of stuff. Like, you know, Veve's not going to replace any of this. None of this is getting replaced by Veve. I'm not liquidating all my comic books just for Veve comic books. I'm going half-half. That's what my goal is by the end of the year. I'm going half-half. And the crazy thing is, like, I want to show you guys something. So you see, I got something behind my shoulder right here. I got some stuff behind my shoulder right here that I want to share with you guys today, because this is some stuff right here. This is some stuff. So these guys here, you see those? Veve will never replace these guys. This is the original 12 Star Wars figs, all of them. See them all? Stormtrooper, look at him. Look at him. Give us a Stormtrooper in Veve. I'll love it, but it won't replace the original, right? So I want to have both. So anyway, I'll show that article. We'll go on Twitter. I'll show it. You know, you guys should read it. It's super fun. And Chris is the palindrome hunter guy, you know, with the comics and stuff on Veve. So you'll see that too. And I'll get to the chat in just a second. I want to show you something too right here. So today we're going to do a couple things quickly for you guys. Today is my OMI rewards for drop heads, but I'm going to give 1,000 OMI out on the channel today because I'm in such a good mood. Thanksgiving was fun, so I'm giving thanks to you guys. Canadian Thanksgiving, right? I'm up in Canada. We do things a little bit differently up here. But you're going to see the yellow down here. You're going to get someone's going to get 1,000 OMI today in the chat just for hanging out. You got to have a wallet, of course. I will transfer it to you after. You know, no worries at all. So someone's going to get 1,000 OMI today. And because I'm giving out 9,000 OMI to my drop head community, but I want you guys to get in on it too. And so that'll be 10,000 OMI going out. And OMI, this could be a great time to start collecting that. Here's the comic that's going to go out in the chat today too, the New Mutants 24. Now, the reason I put this one up is because we got New Mutants today. It's a fun storyline. Nothing crazy valuable necessarily in that run of comics. You know, but this is a really nice cover, very cool. And, you know, you should start reading about them a bit more, because the MC, you know, they don't drop comics in the app for no reason at all. So someone in the chat today is going to get this number 24. I picked this one just because of the cover. I have many of the early New Mutants comics in my collection. This is just ones that I want to give out. So I'll give out that out to you guys today. That's going to be super fun. And also, I wanted to quickly go over to, let me just show this really quickly. And then I'll get to the chat here, but let's go and look. I want to show you the link to that article, because I really do want you guys to read it if you have time. So here's Veve and all that stuff. Here's this comic. We'll talk about this comic too coming up. I'll tell you, you know, Veve in 3, you know, Veve in 3, the YouTube channel where they break down all the stuff. They're putting together a video on this to explain all the covers. You can check it out, right, for sure. But we'll talk about it too. But let's go. I want to go to right here. Let's go to where is he? Right here. There we go. There. So here we go. So Chris right here. This is great, you guys. I'm giving him a little plug. This is super fun. Check it out. Here's his profile. If you're not following him, you know, here we go. We live close to the same area. So, you know, and we're close to the same age. I think I'm a little bit older than him though. Anyway, here's the article, okay, on Go Collect right here. It's a Phygital collector. Are you a future phygital collector? It's a really cool article. Let me just click on this. You guys can check it out. It's fun. It's fun to read. It's on Go Collect. Here you go right here. You can just scroll down. It talks about his first comic he ever got. And, you know, all the stuff. It's fantastic. You know, there's Old Man Superman there. I guess this must be his collection of comics. So And then, he talks about, it's really great. It's his Veve journey and all that stuff. But here's the store called Golden Age Collectibles. This is in Vancouver, Canada. If you ever come to Vancouver, it's right on the main downtown Granville Street, one of the more famous streets in our city, our big city. And, Golden Age has been there for years. I used to go there as a kid. I still go there now. So when I was reading the story, it's very similar. So, you can read this whole article. It's pretty cool. I'll just leave that up there just for you guys for a few minutes. But check it out. You can just find it right there on Go Collect or on Chris's page. It's a fun read. And, it makes you want to get to your comic shop, but also do both. Like, do both. Why not? That's the fun. I mean, I'm already doing it here. Just like you guys. I'm matching them up. My Alpha Flight, my Not brand, right? I got my, my Web of Spider-Man. I mean, these are all Veve comics, right? So, match them up. And the beautiful thing is, this is the one you got to get, though, right? This is, if you can pick up this bad boy in the real world, and I'm not talking the facsimile edition, I'm talking like legit edition. I know there's a couple people who have one of these, like the original, like the actual one. I know Sleeping Comics has got one. So I'm just trying to get the Veve ones, but I got this facsimile. It came in a couple days ago, and I'm super excited about it. It's super fun. I picked this one up for about like $60 or something, 60 or on eBay. You can go check it out. You can actually get a graded one, really high level graded one for a couple $100, right? 9.8 or so. And why not? The only thing, if it's graded, you can't read it. And I opened it up and I read it, which is really cool. It's got it's got the little Marvel logo down there. It's got the price rate. And then look up here, it's got the $3.99, and if you look at the original, it's got the 12 cent, right? The 12 cents. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about that, right? Pretty excited about that. But anyway, let's get to the chat. You can tell I'm stoked today, you guys. I'm pumped. I want to see Miles Morales. I want him in the app. He's awesome, right? Like, let's just recognize how awesome Miles Morales is. He's not Peter Parker. But you know what I love about Miles Morales? And this is what I love about the storyline too. Okay. So, what I don't really like that much, like, unless they do it really well, is I don't always like how they take a character that's already established and then they just turn the character into something else. Like, like they take a character and then they just like do a different like gender of the character, or they do a different like race of the character, or they just do a different weird thing about the character. Sometimes it works out great. Sometimes it's just lazy writing. But Miles Morales is like a different person, and it's a new Spider-Man. And what Stan Lee always said, and what you can go watch him say, if you look up Stan Lee talking about Miles Morales, anybody can be Spider-Man. Anyone. Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, anybody, Spider-Boy, I don't know. And so like Miles Morales is a different person, and he has his own unique origin story, his own, what makes him tick, his own special powers that are different than Peter Parker. And I just think that's amazing. And so what they do is they can now cross it over. It's just great writing. And the movie was absolutely amazing, right? So I can't wait for him. Here's Blinky Blink in the house. How you doing, Blinky Blink? You just won recently, right? So congrats on you. And Clay is here. How you doing, Clay? Good to see you. Mr. Ivo's here in the house. Clay, how's it going, MC? As you can see, I'm doing great. I'm having fun today. Grogu was around here somewhere. I don't know where he went. Grogu! He's unsure about the Star Wars comic. We got to get Grogu's comic. I'm going to start, guys, we got to start a petition. We need Grogu's comic in Veve. Let's go. We need Grogu himself, right? There he is. He's right here, guys. Hold on, Grogu. Grogu, you came back. Grogu. Okay, everybody's here now. Look, there's 100 people here. Grogu, what do you have to say about you getting your figure in the app? What do you think? Yeah. Did you guys hear that? Grogu! Where are you going? There's no more fish over there, Grogu. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, I'll tell them. Don't worry, I'll tell them. Guys, he wants his comic in the app. Let's go. Let's go, Grogu. Matt Wood, how you doing? Good to see you today, too. Nice to have you come by. See Rios. How's it going? Nice bat cowl. By the way, are the bat cowls not absolutely kicking ass right now, guys? Bat cowls kick ass. I'm so glad I minted mine from the start. I haven't been super active in the community. I just been holding on to it and getting all this free stuff. And I do the questions and I do the voting and it's all good. You don't have to be super active. You can just have fun and enjoy your bat cowl, or you can just dive all in. But that project is doing awesome. So nice bat cowl, Rios. Nick, how you doing from Spain? Good to see you again. I see that your account was unlocked a while ago. You're back in the action, back in the game. I'm so happy for you. That's great, man. You had to held out for a while, right? So, Chris, how you doing? Good to see you today. The covers look nice. Yeah, the covers look fantastic. The New Mutants, if that's what you're talking about, the New Mutants original series, like the first like 25 to 30 or so of that comic are really fantastic art. Like the art looks great. And, you know, it has the same logo as the X-Men, you know, it's on that angle, right? You see the angle right there. It's got that same X-Men, early X-Men logo kind of angle, which I really love. And then they switched to a different logo. And, you know, I'm not exactly the hugest fan of, you know, of that, but I have a bunch of them. But, you know, anyway, C. Rios, have you completed the 007 poster to get the secret rare airdrop? How many secret rares will be airdropped? Your guess. Yeah, I have not done that at all, C. Rios. I'm just pounding on Amazing Fantasy right now. I'm pounding on Amazing Fantasy. It's crushing. Amazing Fantasy is crushing my collection right now, and that's okay. And by the way, I am trying to get to the secret rare as we speak. We'll see what happens. I might have a deal in place where I can do some things with some physical things I own, because that is my number one goal. And I'm not shy to admit it. I don't mind. You know, I will be getting more. And so everything else for me is taking a back seat, you know, at this moment. And it's not for investment purposes. It's not necessarily like, it's not for like flipping opportunity. It's just because I love it. You know, I absolutely love it. And it's a very important thing. So I'm doing, that's what I'm doing, right? But the Bond stuff, those posters are so awesome. Man, it is tough for me to stay away from those at this moment. And especially that airdrop. I mean, God, those those posters are beautiful. I grew up watching all those Bond movies. I know they're before I was born in the mid 70s, so I wasn't like at the theater with Dr. No or anything. But I grew up watching all the Roger Moore Bonds, went to the movie theater. A View to a Kill was the last one he did. And he was really old during that movie, right? And, but I still loved it as a kid. I still remember seeing like Octopussy. That was a great movie. There's like that video game they play. I don't know if you guys remember, but he plays that video game, the world domination game, where their hands get all burnt and stuff on the controls with the electric shock. And what a great movie, of course. And so I got all the movies on iTunes. I bought the whole series, right? Except for one. There's one movie that I couldn't buy at the time, and it's Tomorrow Never Dies, you know, with Pierce Brosnan. I think it's his second film. So there's GoldenEye and then Tomorrow Never Dies, and then there's two others. And that's the one movie I don't own, because at the time when I was buying all those movies, for some reason that movie wasn't available. I don't know why. But anyway, I'll pick that one up. I think you can bid it for $10 or something like that. And so I haven't seen it since the movie, since it came out in the theater. But those Bond posters are so gorgeous. And the way that they're presented, I mean, yeah, like, so anybody who's going for that secret rare, good luck, man. I don't know about price predictions. I don't know about how many we'll get. There's going to be less than 500 of them, guaranteed. There's going to be less than 500 of those secret rares. There's not going to be that many people who complete that set. So, I mean, it would be smart to do it for sure, right? Grogu equals Dashy. Yeah, for sure. Grogu's always elusive. Half the time he's here, half the time he's not. He just does what he wants. He's Grogu. K Bacon. I got AF-15 common on the drop. I want to buy another soon if I can. Yeah, lucky you. I did not get one on the drop. I've had to pay full price for my AF-15s, all of them. I've had to pay full price. Okay, so that's just what I do. You know, that's just what happens, right? Fun under the sun. How you doing? Good to see you today, Mr. MC. Mr. That's very nice. Mr. MC. That's the first time anyone's called me Mr. MC. Time to buy more AF-15s. You know, like I said, everybody, there's going to be ups and downs on it. All right. So right now the price went up. You can wait. It's probably going to come back down a little bit as people take profits. You know, there's always windows. So be smart. You know, this is just my advice, you know, or it goes up. I mean, guys, we've had 2 months to accumulate, right? We've had 2 months on that one. Now, it's in the app forever, so there's always going to be ups and downs. But I don't know where it goes from here. I'm just saying in a year from now, if you saw my video, price prediction a year from now, I could be completely out to lunch, totally wrong. And that's okay. The market will tell us it's fine. I don't mind being wrong. It's all good. You know, it's just what I'm thinking though in a year from now. And I want to know what you guys think too, right? So if you watch that vid, you can give me your price predictions. You know, it's always nuts doing price predictions, but I wanted to. I just wanted to put that out there. You guys tell me, right? But anyway, I don't know what's going to happen. If like I'm not selling my 15, I have 15 copies. I'm not selling them. So, you know, and there's lots of people like me, but there's also lots of people who are bought at 250 or selling at 380 right now, you know, on the uncommon or 370 or whatever it is, you know, 350, taking some profits there. That's all good. And then if it comes back down, maybe buy it again, do the same thing. I don't know. There's always ways to play, right? So, but I will be getting more. I'm trying to get to that ultra rare or secret rare. I don't have the ultra rare or the secret rare. Those are the heavy hitters, the powerhouses. I'm trying to get there. Blockchain Comics, how you doing? Good to see you today. Spanish Heritage Month stops on the 15th. I think we're going to get miles dropped before that. There you go, man. Great point. Meaning we might get announced today. Yeah, we'll be keeping our eyes on Twitter right now. We'll keep our eyes open on there to see an announcement. I mean, usually the announcements come in while I'm doing the live stream. Let me scroll to the bottom. Okay, because I've been chatting for a bit. Sometimes the announcement comes in and I don't see it because I'm too busy blabbing on, right? But yeah, that's great point. So on the 15th is when it ends. And by the way, his 1 year anniversary, isn't that isn't that comic the 1 year anniversary? Let's see when that comic came out. Hold on. Let's go to Veve's marketplace really quick here. Okay. Let's go to the marketplace. Let's go to his comic. Let's see when it was released. I know it was like any day now, any moment. It might have been yesterday or the day before his 1 year anniversary. There it is. Let's check it out. Let's go to the common. Let's go to the details. Okay, Blockchain Comics. So the 15th. So this comic was released. Let's see. When was it released? Does it show the date? Am I missing something here? Usually it shows the date, doesn't it? I mean, we have to, it's just 2021. So am I missing something? Okay, we'll figure this out really quick, guys. Let's go. Medium, Miles, Morales. Let's go. Medium article. There we go. We'll figure it out right here, guys. No messing around. Okay. October 11th. It's today. Today, you guys. Today's the 1 year anniversary. Oh, no, sorry. October the 12th. October the 12th is the 1 year. So tomorrow is the 1 year. So we could get the announcement today because last year, October the 11th, is when they did the announcement, like, you know, the article, and then it dropped on the 12th. So there you go, guys. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Blockchain, I think you're right about that. Clay, hey, MC, did you get a Mysterio? Ooh. I ended up getting the ultra rare 72 days after my 44 James Bond. You can't believe it. Clay, you are absolutely killing it. Those are great mint numbers. So no, I did not go for Mysterio. Okay. I did not go for Daredevil either. Now, let me clarify. They are amazing. That Mysterio is absolutely awesome. You know, I love it, but no, I don't have the gems. My gems you know where my gems are going, right? And it's okay. I'm not anybody else. I mean, I want Mysterio. I will have that ultra rare one day for sure. You know, I want Daredevil, you know, but like, you know, I can pick those up. I'll pick them up at some point. Definitely 100%. That Mysterio, you guys, looks so great to me. I didn't know the first one was animated too, with the big cape. You know, the biggest cape in all of Veve, by the way. It wins the Giant Cape Award. So I didn't even know that was, you know, but his helmet there or whatever is all animated in that one too. So I didn't get it, but congrats on you, man. Congrats on you. TH, how you doing? Oh, good. We got some New York City Comic-Con feedback here. Here we go. New York City Comic-Con was a blast. Was good to meet with the team, Dan and David. Also am now an owner of the gold Veve logo. The Marvel booth had a lot of attention. Congratulations on the gold logo, you guys. What an absolute monster that thing is. Man, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep it? Because I would keep it. You know, I'm telling you right now, if I ever have a chance to get a logo, it is locked. That would be like a Veve Pride thing for me, you know, to have that logo like just handed. Like, where is the logo? There it is. Look at this logo. It passed the partners in value for a brief period of time. What, yesterday? It's crazy. You know, and I've heard a few stories. I've heard some stories, you guys, from people who got it handed to them. And then there were some words that were shared like, dude, you better hold on to this bad boy. Right. So I don't know. If I was lucky enough to get one of these, because I'm going to Decon, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, if I like this would be just in my permanent collection. Let's just say that. I mean, it's a good amount of money if you want to sell it. Could pay for your trip. Like, say you go to New York City Comic Con, it costs you a ton. This, if you sell this thing, could pay for your trip. No worries at all good. And then you give it a chance to somebody who wasn't there, who might want to have it. I mean, it's all great if you want to sell it. Like, I have no worries. But just me, if I get that handed to me by if I haven't even met David, you or Dan. I mean, I met Alex on my channel, but I haven't shook his hand. I haven't met Reese yet. So I'm really excited to get a chance to stand in front of those dudes. And if I got a logo somehow, like, you know, that's locked in the vault. I'll probably frame that card. I tell you that much right now. So did I go for the comic today? Yeah, I did go for the comic. I didn't break my streak though. I didn't make my streak. What do I think of the Star Wars comic tomorrow? K Bacon. It's okay. It's kind of an oddity. It's new. I mean, I talked about it a bit at the beginning of the stream. You know, that character is in the Boba Fett show, and he's a badass, you guys. Like, he's really cool in the Star Wars world, you know, and now he's like Boba Fett's bodyguard, basically. I mean, he kicks it. If you watch that series, you see how many hits he took. I mean, I thought they were going to kill him, but no, he survived. I mean, he's a badass. So I'm really interested in reading that comic and stuff like that. It'll be really cool. I'll go for it because I got to break that secret rare streak, right? So Veve All-Star. I love the name, by the way. Silver Surfer Rare, fantastic for Silver Surfer Rare FF surfboard cover. What do you think? I think it's worth 50. Agree? So that will it's worth whatever the market is saying it's worth. Let's say that. It's beautiful. But, you know, we don't like, why did we get the Silver Surfer? Why did we get that comic? That's Silver Surfer Black, right? Why did we get that comic? You got to start asking these questions. Veve does not drop stuff in the app for no reason at all. There's always, like, Marvel is the one they're not just picking comics out of, oh, I'll just randomly grab this comic right here and throw it in the app. Whatever. We'll see if people like it. You know, maybe the Thanksgiving one from last year. Maybe that one. Okay. Maybe the Valentine's Day one. Okay. Maybe the Valentine's Day one, the Fantastic Four one, the Valentine's Day with the marriage and stuff. I would have actually preferred the Spider-Man marriage, you know, with the famous one, like with Mary Jane and all that. But they saved Mary Jane till now. So whatever. But anyway, yeah, there's got to be a reason for it. So I don't know what it's worth. It's worth whatever people are selling it for right now. We'll see what happens with it, though. Yo, how you doing? You think New Mutants 1 will be worth more? Maybe when the new movie comes out. You know, not really, Yo-Yo. No, I mean, it's going to be worth more than $1. Like, you know, let's see what it's going for. I mean, it's brand new. It's going to be worth more than $1. I mean, like, it's going for $2. Yeah, that's the price these usually go for now. It's pretty standard, right? Isn't it pretty standard? $2, just under on new comic drops that aren't super significant. It's like $2. So this is another one of those stack and burn type items, probably. I can't see it being worth a lot, though, because it's just not worth that much in the real world. And it's not their first appearance, right? So, but it's cool. I mean, I love the art. I mean, it's a good looking comic. And the secret rare, if you want some master collector, it's like $50, right? What's the secret rare at? 50? It's a cool secret rare. I like the cover. Sitting at 50. I mean, you can't go wrong buying a secret rare for 50 gems. I mean, you know, if it goes to 100 one day, you doubled your money, right? Which it will. There's only 500 of them or whatever. So it's all good. Actually, how many of these are there? Yeah, 500. So it's just a standard run, the standard new run that they're doing right now. So yeah, for sure. I don't think it'd be worth, when I say worth more, maybe it's worth 5 or 6 one day, right? The gems, like on the common, as it gets scooped up. This whole master collector and burning thing and like, like this whole program is going to be coming up. It's going to change things when that shows up, you guys. Not that you have to go crazy right now, but it's going to change things in the app. We'll see what happens. Fwog, how you doing from Georgia? Good to see you today. Thanks for popping in. Matt Wood, I'm over a year. No secret rare comic yet. Doc Hawk statue and the posters are the only secret rares. Our time will come. Yes, my friend. You and me together. Maybe it'll happen on this this Chewy comic, this Chrysantian, or I can't never pronounce his name. Maybe it'll happen then. I'm hoping for you. I've gotten secret rare collectibles, 2 of them. I got the Father's Day, art. I got that secret rare and as a collectible, and I've got the Thor secret rare. Those 2 I landed. So, and that was it. That was the first only secret rares I've ever landed in my entire history on Veve. And I've been lucky on Star Wars drops, really lucky. So I'm not complaining. It's just kind of funny, right? It's kind of funny. Let's just quickly, I got to check in here. Let's quickly check in. Okay, so guys, remember, I talked about this earlier. Here's Chris. He's a local boy near me, near where we live. We live close together. We're still going to go for coffee at some point or a beer or 2. But here's the Go Collect article. Go check it out, you guys. Very nice article right here. Are you a fidgetal collector? Are you a fidgetal? Go check that out. It's a really great read. Okay, let's get to Veve right here. Let's see if there's any announcements. No announcements. We'll see what happens. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Let me get back to the chat. I'm a little bit behind because we're all having a good time here today. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Fall, right? Pumping the AF-15 common, still didn't grab one. That's all right, man. Bruin, I know what you were saying. You can wait, dude. I don't think it's going to go to 1,000 gems tomorrow. But you know what? I mean, we were chatting about it, right? Who knows what happens? But we've had a couple months to accumulate, and it's been accumulating, right? So we'll see where it goes from here. It pumped up, though. That's the dangerous thing about waiting. But also, you can wait and get great opportunities and get it for cheaper. So we'll see. I don't know how much further down it can go, though. I mean, it can, like the common. So the common AF-15 hit like what? It went like, what was it at? Like 350 or so? I think isn't that the lowest on it so far? And turns around pretty fast. I'll tell you that much. Watch and pray. How you doing, MC? Humble brag. Okay, you can brag, watch and pray. By the way, beautiful back cowl too. Humble brag. Met David, Dan, and the team at New York City. Managed to say the right things to grab a logo. Nicely done. Congratulations. Brag all you want, man. I still haven't met those awesome dudes. One day we'll see, right? Bruin, I really see a low of 300 for AF-15. Yeah, man, if that happens, I mean, that's going to be great. I'll pick it up right there with you. I was picking up the commons on day 1, day 2 for the lowest I've ever seen it is like 325, and that was day 1. So I don't think it's going to go that low again, Bruin, but if it does, that's going to be great. We'll see what happens, right? But yeah, I hope your wish comes true. I don't mind if it goes down because then I'll just buy some more, right? That's the beauty of it. Smart Buy, how you doing? Good to see you today. Alex coming to stream for Miles Morales preview? No, I don't think so. I haven't got any messages. He's still on his honeymoon. He's still hanging out. He deserves a break. I mean, like these people work so hard, right? So we'll see what happens, right? Triple X, how you doing? Good to see you today. Congrats in advance on the anniversary. I wish I was in the app on March 21st. Yeah, no doubt. Here's the thing about that, right? I've said this numerous times. If you were in the app then, and you say, like for me, I wasn't in the app in March of 2021. And I've said this multiple times. If I was, would I have loaded up tons of money in the app, bought a bunch of Todds and Spider-Mans and all that stuff? Would I have done it? I'd like to think I would have, But man, the app was so new then and scary. And you put your money in, like you could have been lost it forever, right? At least now the payout is like pretty much working. I mean, there's still issues, but God, the foresight to be able to stack in those days, man, all the credit goes to people who were here then, who had the guts. You needed guts to do it back then, right? Digital Phase Finance, how you doing today? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. What do I think of the Veve logo? It is absolutely awesome. I talked about it a bit. If I ever get my hands on one of those, it's a forever hold. I'll tell you that much. Nick, how you doing? Hi, Aaron. Hope all is well. Been in the app since September 2021. Nice. And I've never landed a secret rare comic also. We just keep the faith. Yeah, my friend, we'll get one day. They're tough to land, you guys. I know some people have like two. Oh, I got 2 in a row. Like it's just random, right? It's just random. Cameron, how you doing? I'm thinking Miles is coming Friday. It's the last day of Hispanic Heritage Month, October 15th. Yeah, that's a really good call. You guys are calling it. I think that's probably smart. I mean, why not? It's a year. Why would they wait a month? I mean, they just give it to us now. I mean, it's already been chatted, right? So we'll see, right? Just got the ultra rare off the drop. There you go. On the New Mutants comic. There you go, man. Nicely done. Tomorrow's 1 year anniversary of Ultimate Fallout 4. Yeah, so we'll probably get that announcement. I got Veve up here. I got their Twitter. Let's refresh. Nothing yet. We'll see what happens. Flames, Mr. Ivo. I've been here since the 13th of August, 2021, and landed only 2 secret rare comics. So yeah, don't get too desperate. It's true, right? Some people have landed lots. Some people have landed nothing. But you know, it's the game, right? If you don't go for it, you'll never get it. You'll never get it, right? TH, I think you're right. Oh, you think I'm right? Okay. I like the way you started that sentence. You think I'm right. Okay. That doesn't matter what you say after that. No, I'm just kidding. I think you're right with the way that you interpret that, because the Marvel booth had the Veve set up on one side, and then they had the Target side where people could take photos. Yeah. Oh, so this is about how the interpreting Target. So yeah, like I said, I mean, it's not like, I don't think it's Veve, like hooking up with Target. Like a deal. I think it's just part of the whole thing that Marvel is doing. Veve, Target, all that stuff. Now, like I said, maybe the Mighties show up at Target in physical form or something. Wouldn't that be incredible? That would be awesome. I don't know what that does to the price of the Marvel Mighties in Veve. You have to link them somehow with a QR code or some sort of like, if you link them, now it's game on. If you just make some physical Marvel Mighties, then all of us are going to go buy them, and other people will too. But like, you have to link them. You got to link them up with some sort of code or NFT, like crossover. And I think, that's obviously coming. I mean, that kind of stuff is coming. So we'll see. Since March, there you go. All Chat Gaming, an OG in the house. I love it. TH, they're all just together in the booth. Yeah, they're all together in the booth. Exactly, right? Yeah, October 15th. There we go. Oh, no. Onyxide, what are you doing? What are you crazy mentioning the P word in here? Don't get me started. What are you, nuts? My last live stream on Saturday when, Alfred Kahn shows up at the New York City Comic-Con with a Pokemon jacket and like tweets about it. Are you kidding me right now? I almost blew up in the first part of my stream. And I'm not even a crazy Pokemon guy. But the power of Pokemon, if it ever came to Veve, which it will, I mean, I'm calling it. It's not like it's coming to Veve, guys. I don't know when. Could be 5 years from now. Who knows? I don't know. But Alfred Kahn, like, I know he's the Pokemon dude, so he might have just been wearing the jacket, at New York City Comic-Con because he's just, he wants to wear some fanboy stuff, and he wants to say, well, I'm the Pokemon dude, so I'm going to wear my jacket. But you tweet about it. I mean, it's like, okay, so like if he tweeted about it saying, okay, I'm going to be wearing a big yellow jacket, so where I am, right? Like, it's like the tweet can be interpreted as, I'm wearing this jacket so you can find me because not everybody knows what I look like. So I'll be wearing this big yellow jumpsuit or something. That's how you'll see me, right? That it could be interpreted that way. I'm going to be wearing my Pokemon jacket, so you'll be able to find me. But it's too loaded. I mean, he knows. Dan knows. David knows. They all know. You show up there, you do. Come on, let's go. Getsy, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for popping in. Crip Tony's in the house. Was able to land the Justice League Funko NFT bundle from Walmart. Oh, what was I able to? No, I was not. I was not able to do that. But there, like, I don't exclusively collect Funko. I grab a few here and there. My kids actually like Funko. Like, this is why the Mighties and Funko and these pop. This is why these are like big. Like, adults collect them big time. Kids too, though. My kids are teenagers. They collect those. But no, I didn't get that one. And besides, I'm up in Canada, so Walmart up here, we don't get the same stuff you guys get. It's all Walmart, but we don't get all the exclusives. So I don't even know if that would be available here. Triple X, how you doing? You're going hard on the Mighties. And have my eye on Dr. Doom as well as one of the last ones to complete my set. Yeah, Dr. Doom's Mighty is, in my opinion, him and Spider-Man 2099 are the two best looking Marvel Mighties we got. Okay. So, I mean, he looks great. I've owned him. Like I said, I was one of my big pickups. And then they dropped AF-15 in the app. You know, sometimes plans change, everybody. And I'll get him back, guaranteed. Michael Smith, how you doing? Yo, Mycollectables, how's it going? How's collecting all the Golden Age and Silver Age covers? What's the update? So, Michael Smith, I know why you're saying that, because I had to sell those for AF-15. But they're all there, my friend. They're all right there for me to go pick up again. This is the beauty thing. Sometimes timing is everything. I collected one copy of all those. Those are all fantastic. And I will have them again. But you could see that you could read the tea leaves on this comic book. And unless I want to drop 10,000 bucks in the app or whatever, which I don't have, sometimes you got to make these tough choices. So that's where I'm at. It's all a long journey. Getsy, I had such a blast at New York City Comic Con meeting Dan, Dave, and Reese and the rest of them. Dude, I know. I think I saw you tweeted your photos of hanging out with them. Congrats. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. I'm glad you got a chance to meet them for sure. Jay, how you doing? Jason, Target had large logistic issues in Canada, which resulted in them closing down. Yeah, the logistics were they didn't stock their shelves. I mean, the building looked beautiful. They got the big red ball out front. You know, everyone's like, oh, Target's coming. And I still like the store. By the way, they had great clothes in there. Like, they're for cheap clothing. They had nice brands. Like, I was like, these are some. I still own some of the shirts I bought 5 or 6 years ago from when Target was here. They're great. And the toy section was great. And I could go in there and I could get organic milk. Like, I don't know, it's just random stuff. But then the houseware section's half empty. The electronics section was like brutal. I mean, like, people walked in there wanting a lot, and you can't open your doors and have your store half empty. Like, people just were like, what? And they just left. They just went back to Walmart. So, you know, they got their butts kicked up here because they didn't do it right. And I hope they come back because I love Target. Steven, I agree with you regarding Veve relationship with Target and Marvel. One is digital distribution and one is in real life. But I agree it's possible Mighty's in store. Yeah, that's sort of how I see it, but we'll see what's going on with that in the future. Did you see the V friends at Toys R Us inside the Macy's stores from Gary V? I did see him tweet about that, or I saw that, those little plushies and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, you know. That's pretty cool. We'll see if we get them in Toys R Us Canada because it's a separate company, right? And we still have our big physical Toys R Us stores up here. So I hit them all the time for, like, you know, Star Wars toys and all sorts of stuff and Lego and everything. But yeah, it's cool. Like, it's all happening, guys. It's all coming together slowly but surely. And once it hits, it's going to be big. It's just going to be everywhere, right? Getsy, I just tagged you in a Twitter post. I made David a Veve logo. Let's check this out. Getsy, where are you? There you are. The bat cow. Oh, no way. Dude, are you kidding me? You made that logo? Wow, dude, that is incredible. Is that metal? Had a great day finally meeting David and the rest of the fam. Is that you right there, buddy? You look fantastic. There you go. And there's Alfred. Wow, what a dream team right there. And that's the logo you made for him. Dude, that's so nice of you. Did he like it? He must have loved that. He must have loved that. Let me just scroll all the way down here to see Getsy. When David handed me the card, he said there's major utility for holders of the card. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So Getsy, yeah, it's aluminum. Wow, man, that is so nice. That is so cool. You should totally sell those. Well, you might get it. I don't know if they would let you sell them, but that is really cool. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing that, man. There you go, everybody. Follow Getsy. You'll see really cool stuff. Man, what a blast. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. You know, let's go back to Veve here. Let's refresh. Miles. Okay, nothing yet. Keep me posted, you guys. Keep me posted. There we go. Let's scroll down a bit here. Let's get to the chat again. Just tag. Okay, let's go. Austin right here. They already announced that they're releasing 30,000 figures similar to the Amazing Fantasy 15 cover Funko Pop. Did they really? No way. I believe it's Walmart exclusive and a Justice League cover. So is that like, you mean for the Marvel Mighties? Is that what you're talking about, Austin? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Where's the announcement? I want to see that. Put it in the, tag me on Twitter with that. I want to see that. I'll share it here. Duck and Cover got here right at the right time. How you doing? Verina's in the house. Verena, we're helping you out today. Hopefully you get your account opened up again. We're all on your side, Verena. You know we are. We got some help for you today. You sent the right message, everybody. We'll see what happens from that. But you're here in the chat. We got your back. We got your back. Gary, how you doing? Good to see you today, too. Triple X is in the house again here. Never participated in a giveaway. I am excited. Yeah, we're going to do the giveaway here. Like I said, we're going to do this comic book and 1,000 OMI. So we'll do that in just a little bit here. I'm just getting through the chat, but we'll get in there. Stick around if you want to win some OMI or potentially a comic. You know, this is what we do. And I got to give my OMI rewards. I got 9,000 to my drop heads, right? TH, yep. It is the PX previews, and it has Starro with some mini pops from what it looks like. And you can redeem for the NFT if you purchase the physical pop. Very cool. That's there you go. This is what's going on, right? This combination. That's what we want. Growler, how you doing? Good to see you today too. Jim, thanks for all you do and the info you provide. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, no, thanks for coming and hanging out. That's what it's about. I appreciate you guys. Triple X, I have a Dutch family on Vancouver Island, Gold River. Cool, man. That's awesome. Vancouver Island, beautiful place. Beautiful place. I'm telling you. Austin, I believe there is also currently have a Phygital Hot Wheels 8-pack that includes an NFT at Target. I love the idea of Phygital. Now you got to put the PH in front of it instead of the F. That's how it's right here. There it is. Phygital. Let's PHI. Let's get this. Let's tag this. Let's do this right here from Chris. But yeah, man, I mean, by the way, Hot Wheels, you guys, when I own my toy shop, Hot Wheels are nuts. You see these guys and girls digging in those big bins of Hot Wheels for the chase cars, man, they are nuts. Like, I'm talking in a good way, like collecting, like Hot Wheels. If we get Hot Wheels in this app, you guys, explosion time. Let's go. Hinanu, how you doing? Sitting in a meeting, so I can't hear you, but I can read the chat. Hinanu, do not get in trouble. I keep telling you this. You go to work. I don't want, unless you're the boss, then you can do whatever the hell you want. Pastor Dak, how you doing? Good to see you today. Hoping for a Vader Ultra Rare pump so I can sell for Miles drop day. Yeah, Vader's really taking a hit, you guys. People have forgotten about Vader right now. Never forget about Vader. This is the beautiful thing about the app. One thing goes up, focus is over here. You can sneak in over there and snag some stuff. This is the game, right? And if you don't have a Vader, man, like what better time, right? He's like, what, 800 right now? Let's just check out Vader. I've got my one Vader I got on the drop. You know, he's in my vault. You know, he's forever in my vault. Let's go Darth. Let's go Vader here. Let's just check him out really quick. Give us Vader. There he is. Ultra rare. 900. He was 850 actually. So, somebody got him for 850, 900 or so. You can't go wrong. But if he pumps, yeah, and you have an extra one, then you can make a little, people will notice, keep Tom keep being awesome. Thank you, dude. You keep being awesome too. Womp Manus, how you doing today? I love how everyone has their own niche in Veve. That's the beautiful thing. You can collect what you want at the time you want it. You can listen to people like me and you can follow what I'm doing. But you can follow what you want to do. There's everybody else. We're all doing our own thing. I think the important thing to remember is just do what you want to do. Like, go after the stuff you want to go after. Have fun. Like, enjoy the characters. Play with them in the vault. Like, get to know the AR. Like, make some money. I mean, it's all part of it, right? Stack them up. Plan ahead. I don't know. Just have a good time. Because look at what we're doing. I mean, like, look at what we're doing here. What are we doing here? What are we all doing here? We're having a blast. And if you're not having a blast, readjust a bit, remember what we're doing. We're collecting comics and digital NFT toys. I mean, how fun is that, right? I know there's money involved, so it can be stressful, but just don't overextend yourself and you'll be good. And I always have to fight this thing, okay? I always have to fight this feeling of having to own everything. Like, I want it all. I'm sure you guys too. I want it all. I want Silver Surfer. I want AF-15 Secret Rare. I want Marvel Comics #1 Ultra Rare. I want Strange Tales 110 Secret Rare. I want Daredevil. I mean, like, I want it all. I can't have it all though. I don't have the money. I mean, some people do, and they're just loading it all up and it's great. But I got to focus on the stuff that I think is going to make the most gains and the stuff I love. That's what I'm all about. So, you guys just do your thing, right? And share what you're doing. It's not pumping bags anymore. It's just sharing what you're doing, for sure. There we go. Good morning. Yeah, there we go. Steven, I like the name Mr. MC. It's too formal for me. Just MC is good, or Mycollectables is all good. I appreciate it. As long as you're coming here and hanging out, that's all I want. Mission, how you doing? Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that super chat. That means a lot. Thank you. I love your energy. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Pooski, how you doing? Good to see you too. Is Nova a decent spec book with a movie coming out in the MC universe soon? Also, is Scotty Young popular? I love his artwork. Scooping uncommons at $3 all day. Well, thanks for the super chat, and I will answer that question. So Nova, where is he? I have Nova's #1 comic in the real world. I bought it like 4 years ago, guys. So yeah, you know what? He's going to be popular because it's the MCU and they're going to do something really cool with him. And if they make him really fun and likable, then yeah, his character is going to blow up. So the Nova comic, the one that we got, that's not his first appearance though. Okay. Just remember that. But it's not, right? Let me just double check. It's the new Nova, right? It's not the original. Let me just double check again really quick. Yeah, Nova #1. So just really quick, I'm looking at it right here. The first ongoing series of Sam Alexander Nova. Okay, so like the original Nova is a much older comic, but still, this is cool. This is cool, right? So we'll see what happens. I don't think this comic's ever going to reach huge value in Veve, like, big time, but it's great to stack. So appreciate the super chat too, right? And we'll see $3. And by the way, Scotty Young, yes, Scotty Young is popular. People like Scotty Young, and that collection in Veve is growing. Just the collection in Veve alone, right? For sure. So there we go. Let's just get back up to where we were right here. Hold on one second. Where are we? Hold on. I just lost my train. I had to pump down there just to recognize. Let's just look. Nothing on Veve yet, guys. We got the time right here. Okay. Thomas, how much time daily do I spend on Veve? Oh, I don't even want to answer that. I don't even want to answer that, Thomas. Too much time. I don't know. It's just fun, right? I work from home. I have my home office. I do my graphic design, and so I can have Veve on. I can have it over there. So I spend as much time as I want, really. But I have to work. Like I have my other job. So, so I spend a good amount of time. I'm in Twitter quite a bit now, listening to spaces and stuff and watching other YouTubers do their vids. It's like in the background all the time, usually pretty good. And then I'm doing other stuff outside of Veve, like, in crypto and other things too, and entertainment. But most, the most time I spend, just, the most time I spend is with my kids and my family. That's the most time I spend. Veve is like, it's when I'm working, I'm with Veve, right? So, but thanks for asking. How much time do you spend? The Palace, how you doing? No longer in the sad club. That's right. So in my Discord server with my Dropheads NFT, I got a club called the Sad Club. That's for anybody who owns one who hasn't won, because everyone's going to win eventually. So I made this club called the Sad Club for people who haven't won a giveaway yet. And so the Palace just won their first today. So big congrats to you guys. Thanks for coming around. I appreciate it. You're kicked out of the Sad Club. You're happy now. Roughly 45 minutes total. That's how much time you spend. Yeah, you can go in, out. It's all good. Dub, how you doing? Good to see you today too, you guys. We got some Discord members in here hanging out, you guys. Thomas, I can't go below 4. TH, I'm planning on holding it. Was so happy to get one. Yeah, the Veve logo, you guys. Holy moly. Holy moly. Matt Wood, MC, how many free Harley Quinn charms did you get? I got 2, but I was only expecting 1 for my back house. So I got 2. And because I answered all those questions, right? So back house had this whole thing. If you own original one, if you own one, you get like a Harley Quinn, like a charm. And then if you answered all the questions that they put out, you get another one. So I got 2. So I'm pretty stoked about that, right? New tactics. Hello, everyone from the Netherlands. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in from Holland today. My wife was just there. Her family's all in Holland. She was gone and spent a couple weeks in Holland, had the best time ever visiting with family again. So that's great. And you got the Tesseract in your hand. Congrats. Getsy got the logo. There we go. Mr. MC. Yeah, I don't know if I can get used to that, guys. I don't know if I can get used to that. Roman, how you doing? Good to see you today. I'm buying MC1s. See, this is what I'm talking about. Everyone's looking there. Go there. It is not in line with AF15 prices. Most of these 60K editions are gone due to bot users who left Veve. It's true, man. Marvel Comics 1, like it's funny, right? Like Marvel Comics 1, boom. I mean, look at the secret rare. 10K. Look at the common. 70. Like this is amazing. You could buy three or 4 of these for one AF15. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, right? You can go both directions. So that's smart, Roman. You betcha. Blockchain Comics, how you doing? Bored Ape Yacht Club getting investigated by the SEC. Interesting. We'll see how that develops. A lot of crazy stuff around the Bored Apes because it's just such a massive project. Lots of crazy stuff. We'll see how that develops. I don't own one, so we'll see. But it's always interesting because, the NFT space, right? They command a ton of attention. Veve All-Star, no secret rare either. That's why I can't believe the low prices. Yeah, I know, right? I know. The Palace, up to 1,666 Web of Spider-Man's 32s. No, come on. You said 1,700 last stream. I don't believe it. You had me going, though. But do you? Mr. Tongman, how you doing? Good to see you today. You won as well this past week here, right? You know that. So congrats again in my Discord. Hey, MC, I was late to your stream, so I played it 2 times so I don't miss anything. Don't forget to like and sub, everyone. Thanks, man. If you play my stream at 2 times, could you imagine how much of a psychopath I'll look like? I'm already amped up. If you play me at 2 times speed, I mean, they might have to throw a straitjacket on me. I get so jacked, but I appreciate you coming. You're aping in, Jose. There you go. Veve All-Star. It was fun back then with Superman. Oh, so you aped in all the way back like in March. Dude, anybody who aped in back then deserves all the credit in the world. I mean, talk about having some guts. I mean, talk about like the app being like, look where the app is today compared to where it was then. it's easy for me to drop money in the app now. If I have the money, it's easy for me to put it in. No worries at all. But back then, oh my God, you had to be like convicted, you know? You had to have conviction, not convicted like criminally. You had to be insane. But, you know, it's amazing that you did it, right? It was fun back then when Superman dropped for 80 to 120. It was awesome. People said there were too many editions. Yeah, for that time, right? He's still at 500 or 600. Even if you bought him back then, you're still laughing right now. That's why his price is down a bit. It's true because, you know, 2% selling fee. People are picking him up for cheap. You know, there we go. J Kill, March 21 MP was closed. Yeah, they just closed the market for like a month, you guys, apparently. Could you imagine if they closed the market for a month right now? Are you still in the app or are you freaking out? This happened. This happened, you guys. And you had to buy on Telegram and eBay. Jeez, man. That's what I'm talking about. Chase, go for the Veve logos or Walt. Oh, man. That's tough, dude. I have no idea. I can't answer that because both are just like, you know, you want both. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's tough. That is tough. I mean, the Veve logo is way scarcer and super special because you had to have it handed. I mean, you could buy one, but Walt's got way more editions, but there's only like 4,000 Walt's. It's not like there's like 20,000 of them, like, you know, and it's Walt. That's a tough one, man. I don't know. J Kill, store was open, but Todd for retail. Store was open. I bought Todd for retail March. There you go. You bought it for retail. So the market was closed, but the store is open. So they're like, don't sell anything, just buy. Could you imagine if they did that today? Close the market and left the store open? Wow. I don't know. When Mycollectables logo NFT? Oh, I don't think I'll be doing a logo, but I do have a logo on my drop heads. So there's a drop head NFT. I have my own NFTs, as you guys know. And one of them has got the member logo. It's got a Mycollectables logo on there. And there's only 198 of those. And that gets you the airdrop for collection 2 that's coming up. If you watch the intro to my video, there's a little Easter egg of the new logo for my collection 2. It's dropping this month, you guys. Big announcements coming this week, so stay tuned if you're interested in that kind of thing. Crypto Corey, how you doing? Out of what's currently available, what single Veve item will have the highest percentage of gains? Oh, man, that's such a tough question to answer, Crypto, but it's a great question. A highest percentage of gains, you know, which particular item would have that? I'd have to think about that for a sec before I even give an idea. It's so tough to know, like, it really depends. So when you factor a question like that in, you got to factor in untapped fandoms, okay, that we have existing stuff in the app that we have an untapped fandom that has not got here yet. And when they do, boom, right? That's where I would go with that question. So what untapped fandoms do we have that have not fully come to Veve yet that when they do flood in here, if they do, will make something explode? That's where you'll get your best gains, you know, I think. Now, AF15 has great gains, in my opinion, right? I think long-term, AF15 is probably the safest bet. Marvel Comics 1, all the heavy hitters, you know, for sure. But if you take something that is untapped and ignored and disrespected right now because we just do not have the fandom here, but the fandom is big enough to make it explode, there's only... I don't want to say it. Do I have to say it? Do I have to say it? Are you going to make me say it? You're going to make me say it, aren't you, Crypto? I'll tell you right now. You want to know? You want to know the one item? And I'm not saying buy this right now, okay? I am not saying buy this. Okay, there's two. Okay, there's two, okay, that we have right now there's two. Let me just say this. Okay. Let me show you the first. Can I show you the first one? Can I show you this? And I know some people are going to roll their eyes at me because you know me. If you're watching my channel, you know what I'm into, right? And you know, you know, so I'm going to show you. Okay. Just hold on one second right here. Okay. You just bear with me right here. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Grogu, look out. Move it, Grogu. What are you doing, Grogu? Okay, I'm back. Okay, the one that has the biggest percentage of gains, in my opinion, with untapped fandom is Boba Fett. Are you kidding me right now? This guy's worth like $20,000. And we do not have the fandom here. We don't. I know there's a lot of people who say they're Boba Fett fans or Star Wars fans. But when the fandom gets here, you guys, look out. Vader, Boba Fett, all of them. Done. I'm telling you right now. Okay, I live in that world. I'm a member of the 501st Legion. Like, I am in Star Wars, like big time, in the physical collecting world. He is the king. That's it. There is no debate. Don't try to come at me with Mandalorians and even Grogu. I'm sorry. When those people get here, because they're not here, that's going to be big. Okay, I'm saying it. You can disagree with me if you want. It's all good. Now, the second one, Crypto Corey, and I'll say this too, because this is really interesting to me. And I don't know if this is like as big, okay? And I don't own any of it. Okay, I own Boba Fett, of course. I mean, obviously I own Boba Fett. You know, who, like, I own a Boba Fett. I own, you know, I don't own hordes of them anymore. I own like, you know, I own like, what? How many do I own? Like 10 Boba Fetts? You know, I'm just waiting. I'll stack more up for sure. This one's legitimate though. Like, so I think like, and this is real. I think Ultraman is like, there's something there, man. Like that could be big. Okay. That could be massive. And, you know, that's an untapped fandom that we have in the app. So I'll say Boba Fett and Ultraman. You guys let me know what you think. I took a long time for that answer. Sorry, Crypto Corey. I could answer that like immediately in 2 seconds and went on. But come on. And I'm not telling anyone to go buy Boba Fett or Ultraman. I'm just saying I got to tell you what I know. And what I know, and I don't know Ultraman, like I'm not collecting Ultraman, but I just know that there's an untapped fandom there that is big, right? You know, and like Pokemon's another one, but we don't have it yet. Nintendo, we don't have it yet. Just what I'm saying. I'm just saying. T-Breeze, how you doing? Do you have any Halloween drop predictions? Oh, that's a good one. I actually have a video coming up. You guys are going to check this video out. I'm going to drop it very shortly. I've already made it. It's the scariest Veve collectibles we got. You know, I haven't shown it to anybody yet, but I put together the creepiest, scariest Veve collectibles we got for Halloween. That video is coming out very shortly. Very, very shortly. And maybe we'll get a few more. Like maybe we'll get Werewolf by Night's first appearance. You know, maybe we'll get like Dracula's comic. Dracula, we got Morbius, right? But Dracula's in Marvel, right? Maybe we'll get that one, you know. I'll be doing a giveaway soon. Okay, this is coming up. 1 second here. You guys are making me run all over the place today. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? I got one. Ah! Okay, sorry to leave you. This one's going to be going out to people in a little bit, stuff like this. The Invaders Meet Frankenstein. This comic's going to go out to drop head holders soon. You know, look at this. Frankenstein's working for the Nazis. There's the Submariner and Captain America and the rest of them. By the way, the Invaders comic series, guys, go check it out. It's from the 70s. It's crazy. So Frankenstein's coming to Veve users at some point. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Getsy, Chase, when David handed me the card, he said there's major utility. Oh my God, dude. That is crazy. Stop. Give MC a like. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if you're liking it, give me a legitimate like if you're liking it. You know, if you're liking it. But Dero's, yeah, Veve Vault. Thanks for coming, Veve Vault. He's on my list, my friend, because back in the day, remember when he came out? I think you shared like a photo of Creepin' Dero, and he was like down a hallway. That shit scared the crap out of me. I'm not even kidding you. So yeah, he's on the list big time. He is on the list big time. And everyone say hi to Veve Vault. Make sure you're over there watching all the stuff for sure. Where am I in the chat right here? Where am I in the chat? Anon, how you doing? February 2021 OG, and you still have never somebody get this guy a secret rare comic. February 2021, an OG in the house. Somebody get this man a comic. Somebody gift this man a secret rare. Wow, dude. I am Nettie. How you doing? Good to see you today. Had the chance to meet and speak to Alfred Kahn. Wow, that's awesome. He spoke about a few things that are coming regarding George Lucas. And some other things. I felt lucky to hear this. Wow. I am Nettie dropping the alpha a bit. George Lucas. Let's go. Star Wars. Willow. I mean, Willow's a show coming to Disney Plus, right? That's a George Lucas. That's the film he made after Star Wars, right? You know, Willow. Val Kilmer was in it. They're making another one. It's coming out. So yeah, that's cool. I'm so glad you got a chance to talk to him. Granddaddy Crypto, how you doing? It's about time for David Yu to join this live stream and drop some alpha. Yes, David Yu, get in here somehow. Oh, if I ever get a chance to talk to David Yu one day, that'll be great. You know, just shake his hand for 2 seconds. That's all I need. I'm good. I can watch from afar. It's okay. Smarty Pants, how you doing? I've landed a secret rare on the drop twice, but both are kind of the cheapest secret rares we have. Go figure. Secret Wars 3, okay, and Uncanny X-Men 244. Yeah, I know, but at least you got them, right? At least you got them. Landing a big item can set you up for a long time, guys. You know, if you landed AF-15 on the drop, I mean, damn. This is the potential. You could take, like, people landed 200 and something people landed AF-15 on the drop. Think about that. Crazy. Where else can you do that? Pooski, 2 secret rares for me since July of 2021. Star Wars 1, that's a great one. And Sergeant Furies, those are both awesome to land. Pooski, congrats to you. There we go. Vivi Darling, great article you tweeted. Yeah, that article goes 100% credit, you know, to Chris there and the article that he wrote. This is Chris right here on Go Collect. Go read it. It's fun. It's a fun article to read. It takes me back too, because you know him and I grew up in a similar neighborhood, and I used to go to the store he talked about, and very similar. David was completely speechless. Oh, when you handed him the Veve logo. Oh, dude, that is incredible, man. If you could make him speechless, you've done well. So that's really nice of you, Getsy, to do that. That's super cool. Mission, how you doing? What's up, MC? We're just hanging out, and I thanked you for the super chat that you did earlier. I'm just catching up. Where's Alex? He's supposed to hop on live and announce Miles Morales. Yeah, right. No, you guys. It's already been announced, right? We'll get the article. He's on his honeymoon. Like, the guy's like, he doesn't need, like, you know, have some fun. Stay on your thing. Ricard, how you doing? Love you, man. Hey, dude, love you too. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you coming. Appreciate you coming in the chat here. This is great to see you. Austin, I was referring to the Phygital in real life and NFT Funko comic cover. I apologize for the confusion. Oh, yeah, no, okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, it's crazy what's happening in the world, right? It's all happening. Kryptoni's in the house. How you doing? I just posted the Funko NFT on my Twitter. Just claimed it. Let's check this out. Kryptoni's going to bring some... There we go. Where are you, Kryptoni? Let's see what you got here. Ah, here we go. Check it out, guys. Probably nothing. First campaign for Walmart NFTs. There you go. Look at that. That's awesome. Congrats on picking that up for sure. That's great. Rudy, we are on. How do we join? Oh, okay. So how do you join? So do you mean my channel membership? Is that what you mean? Or are you talking about something else? If you want to join my channel, just go to the YouTube, my profile, and hit the join button on a like a computer screen or on a web browser. But I think you might be talking about something else, right? How do you join? If you want to do, that's how you get a drop head. Is you become a member of the channel, you get a drop head for free. I send it over to you, and you get into the rewards. But I think you might be talking about something else. But anyway, Chase, he's got all 3 Vaders. He's got the set. Verena, sorry for asking again, but how do you participate in your rewards? Yeah, so it's funny. I just said that. So if you're a member of the channel, a paid member, it's $1. You get an NFT, you get a drop head NFT. I send it to you. And depending on which logo you get on the chest of it, you get into one of the rewards that goes with that logo. Or you can just go on the open scene. You can just buy whatever one you want. They're like $5 or something. They're fun. And we're having a blast. And collection 2 is coming out in a week. And they're limited and they all have utility. So that's how you get in, Verena. That's how you get in. You can just DM me, right? And I can show you the links and stuff for sure. Anyone, you can just DM me on Twitter or Instagram and I'll help you out. There we go. Nice. Yeah, you stacking Edna's, the collectible for burning. There you go, Rickard. That's pretty cool. Edna. Yeah, get collectibles, right? We'll see how that happens with the burn for sure. Sir MC, no. Yes. And by the way, yes, this, you guys don't know what's going on, but I just got a text message. And yes, if you want to come on. If you're watching, just pop in. I'd love to hear your experience, you guys. Just doesn't have to be long, but if you want to come on, I'm talking to someone who just texted me right now. So yes, you guys can come on if you want, for sure. You know, if you want, this is a whole world. Once you come into this space, you got to bring the power. Josh, Ghost Rider Common is almost 2 gems. Yes. Is this the best common to stack? He's coming to the MCU at some point. Got to be an easy 5 or 6 gems, or am I insane? Yeah, I have 30 of those, Josh, and I'll be getting more of those. This is the new Ghost Rider. First appearance comic of a guy that's probably going to show up in the app. $2 comic, easy stack, no worries at all. Easy. I have 30. I'm going to get more. So it's up to you. Do whatever you guys want, but that's an easy stack for me. If anything, just to do the exchange thing, if anything, I mean, pretty safe. Raymond, how you doing? Sup, Veve fam? How do you all afford to keep dumping into the app? LOL. I wish I could catch a high value rate. I didn't care about to flip. I didn't care about to flip, but no go on the rare. There you go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think everybody's got their own thing here going on. Everyone's got their own thing to go on. There we go. Austin, how you doing? I always dig in the bins. Hot Wheels is on Wax already. There you go. On the Wax blockchain already, with some in real life redemption now, but hopefully someday on Veve. I have some rare ones being sent to me in the mail, less than 1,000 made. Yeah, dude. So they're already on Wax. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out. You know, hold on one sec, guys. I have a message I have to take right here. One sec. Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, we got a couple of guests coming in. I'll get back to the chat, but they're going to share some experiences, hopefully from New York City Comic Con. Oh, there we go. Can you guys hear us? Okay, turn down my thing in the background. It's doing a double. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, turn down my thing in the background. It's doing a double. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
There's a bit of a lag. Okay, let's see if we can catch up here.
Yeah, we can hear you. Is this okay?
There's a bit of a lag. Okay, let's see if we can catch up here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bump you down. And I'll bump you back up. Try reconnecting because there's a bit of a lag, okay? It's a big lag, okay? We'll get them on, guys. We'll get them on, right? I'm just gonna kick them out for a sec. They'll come back and try to get in here. This is gonna be fun because they're gonna tell us about New York City Comic Con, their experience for sure, right? In just a second right here. There we go. So Smarty Pants, speaking of the SAD Club, very excited to receive your t-shirt. We'll definitely rep it at Decon. Yeah, man, I still got some shirts left over for friends. So we'll see it. And I'm still selling a few, but they're very limited. I'll have new shirts coming up, but that's good. Austin, Sam Alexander Nova. I hate that comic. Oh, sorry. Not I hate the comic. I have the comic. It was released when I started getting comic books. Yeah, man. Very cool. It's a cool comic, right? So we'll see how it goes. Palace, can't wait for Decon. Almost a month away. There we go. We got 1,700 of the common. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try again, guys. We're gonna try again.
I still got some shirts left over for friends, so we'll see it. And I'm still selling a few.
I can still hear you. I can still hear me in the background. Pretty heavy.
Austin, Sam Alexander Nova. I hate that comic. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. We might have to try another time because I'm like,
it was released when
totally in your stream right now.
Yeah, man. Very cool. It's a cool comic, right? So we'll see how it goes.
I can hear myself. It's funny. Hold on one sec, you guys. It's all right. Technical glitches, guys. We'll get them on another stream in the future here. I'm having another one on Thursday, so hold on one second. Let me just say it. Okay. There we go. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. I tried to get some stuff, but we were having some technical difficulties, so that's okay. Not everything works good in the world. Sometimes you get lost in the metaverse. But that's cool. Kryptoni, look at that awesome tweet. That is awesome. I mean, I would love to get one. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm definitely going to have to look at that. We're going to try, guys. We're going to try one more time here. Let's go one more time. Let's see what happens.
This is the last time.
Okay, we think we got it figured out.
We got you. We got you.
Hey, we're newbies to this.
Yeah, it's all good. No, I appreciate you guys coming on. Everybody, Rudy and Tina, you guys know them well. Come on now, let's go. I sent out an invite earlier. Thanks for coming on. And, because you were at New York City Comic Con, right? So I wanted to find out, you don't have to, not a huge interview or anything, but what was it like? I mean, it looked absolutely incredible, you guys. It looked incredible.
It was absolutely unbelievable. I mean, the largest event we have ever attended. I mean, it was 5 stories tall. So many celebrities, so many artists. Like they had this artist alley on the lower level, and it was just at least 500 artists or something. I mean, so many artists. And everyone was so nice. The Marvel Veve booth was unbelievable and definitely the largest and best attraction.
Yeah, there was an ocean of people, man. It was incredible to see. I put a video on Twitter showing me coming around the corner and seeing Veve, and then slowly turning, all of a sudden seeing the huge screen with Veve on there, which was amazing.
Yeah, oh my God!
And
I have to bring that up. Where are you? Where is your thing right here? You have the O logo in front of you, right? When I try to get you on here.
Yeah, Name Coast.
Okay, let me just go. I do. Where are you here? Where are you here?
I don't see it.
Go. We got time.
Should be Name Coast. Yeah. Right. Nope.
I have the breast cancer awareness logo.
Okay. Tweet at me.
I will.
Yeah, I'll get it up on screen. That's okay, guys. So yeah, the screen was massive and oh my God. I was watching, right? So you were standing right there. Did you get up close? Did you get a chance to meet everybody, like David and Dan and the rest of them?
For sure. We met David, we met Dan. I finally met who Skeet was. I met Reese in person. We met Alfred Kahn, which was unbelievable. Yeah. We were at a Veve after party up on the rooftop. You might have saw Randy Chavis's live stream from there. So we were up there. Ron English and his son, who actually inspired the Andy Warhol NFT.
No way.
It's exactly him. Exactly him.
Yeah, it looks exactly like him. And we met him. He's like this adorable 24-year-old young man. Super confident, just hanging out with his dad. And then he's experiencing all this awesomeness.
Oh my God. That is so cool. Just so with his dad.
Yeah. Sweet guy. His name's Mars. Super sweet guy. And he's going into the family business, I guess.
That is awesome. Is he an artist, or as well?
Actually, he was there doing photography. So he's following dad around doing the photography and the things, which was really cool. So that was neat to see.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Were you guys at the tequila shot moment?
Yeah.
That was
toasting
nuts.
To Alex G. That was all for Alex G. We were toasting to him to congratulate him and his wife, and wish them well since he couldn't be there.
Yeah, that was 100.
I know.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
How many shots did you take?
We took it easy.
Let's go. You
What
can't take
happens
it
in New
easy.
York stays in New York. It's a good time. No, some VV people stayed out until like 5 a.m. Like we had our kids, so
Yeah.
we left around what 2?
Yeah.
I don't. It was just crazy though, and so many passionate VV people, like so many. And I think what was so surprising to us is how many were like CEOs of massive companies, political figures. Like it wasn't just like crypto world. It was like all these different levels of collectors.
Totally. All meshed in together and all getting exposed to Veve right there in front of your face. Like crazy, right? Like the presence was massive, right? Because I'm looking at it on a screen and I'm seeing like, I could just imagine myself being there, but you must have seen people who have no idea what Veve is just coming up to the Marvel booth because it's Marvel, right? And of course, I mean, it's the center of attention probably. And was it like the center of attention in the whole place? Because I know there's other big brands there, tons of stuff going on. I mean, it's not a Marvel convention, but it's like, but was it kind of like the hub? Did you notice people gravitating there? Because it seemed to look that way. And from what I've heard, that the place was always jammed.
Yeah, that was definitely the largest crowd was around the Marvel booth. It was very hard to navigate through there. If you're going through it, it'd be smart to go around it. So it was pretty crazy.
Well,
don't even go near it.
It's very engaging. They had lots of like artists that were coming up to speak. They had like the Ultraman. All of the illustrators and artists were up there doing like a Q&A, but they had like they just had lots of special guests. They had lots of giveaways there. They had a Target. So like Target, the store was actually featured there, and you could like take a picture and act like you're a Funko Pop inside of a Target collectable
That's cool.
Marvel. And then they had all the Mighty Marvels. They had of course they had just dropped the scepter for Loki. So they had like the Wax Museum Loki. So you could take a picture with Loki and
I saw that.
Lots to do. And then giveaways, you just kept seeing like people going up to the iPads on Veve, signing up or saying like, what is this? What is that?
For sure. That's awesome. Check this out, you guys. Okay, so thanks, Blockchain Comics. Look at this, you guys. You're here on screen. Check this out. Watch this. This is Marvel Entertainment. 16 million followers just tweeted this. Reward of the week, Marvel Comics 1 Veve NFT.
Yeah, we have this.
Wow.
I know. Check it out. It's week 2.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's week 2 of Marvel Insider giveaways. Enter now for your chance to win an NFT digital comic of the one that started it all. Marvel Comics 1 from Veve Official. Terms that apply. So like the thing, I'm in Canada. I can't get in on this because it's okay because they did the other one just with the what was the first one that they were giving out? It was the Red Skull. It's the Red Skull. So
right.
This look at this, you guys. This just hit it right here. Marvel Insider, Marvel Comics 1. And by the way, so you guys are right here live to see this, but look at the channel here. 16 million followers, you guys.
Wow. That's crazy. Wow.
So they were, while you guys were just, while you were in New York City Comic Con, I had a live stream on Saturday and one on Thursday. And I was following their Twitter feed, Marvel Entertainment, because they were doing all the New York City Comic Con stuff and they had the live stream. So that's where I was watching, you guys walk around. I might, if I go back and watch, I might see you guys in there,
Right.
But this is where, so they were tweeting out stuff and they put out this, I don't know if you know, but they put out a giveaway. So if you're on if you're a Marvel insider on their website, you collect points, right? And the first giveaway is for the Red Skull Marvel Mighty. That happened, I think, on Friday or something. And so this is the second one. So and it's both back-to-back Veve. So I thought, well, that's a one-off Veve thing. They could just do it one time because it's at the convention, right? But now we're past the convention and they're doing another Veve giveaway.
And these are great giveaways. These aren't entry level. These are actually really good things they're giving away.
I know, right? There we go. Blockchain Comics. He's the one who brought it up. So thanks so much. So that's crazy, right? So did you notice and this is why I wanted to ask you, right? So we're all talking about stuff about, this is what we saw. But did you notice them talking about Veve a lot? Like the Marvel people was Veve or I saw the presence, the screen, but was there a lot they were giving Veve attention, right? Big time?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Honestly, what was amazing is seeing how many people were coming up to use those iPads and kind of play with the collectibles.
Right.
That was actually really cool. Unfortunately, it was really hard to do them in AR because there's so many people. You can't. You need the flat surface, right?
Oh,
It was
yeah.
really hard to set that up, but every
Yeah.
once in a while, it was an opportunity came up where they did it, and the people would crowd around and be like, "Oh, how cool! You know, check it out." It was really cool to see brand new people's reactions to that.
That's
Well,
awesome.
Veve was also handing out these awesome little like business cards too to people, so brand new people, and so it had like a QR code, and they would hand it to you, and if you scanned it, you download the app, then you would actually get like a free Daredevil, or you get like a free collectible. So they're like getting like $100 collectible just for signing up, which I thought was really cool. So,
No way. So you would just scan the code and you would just, oh, that's awesome. Did you get any of those cards?
Yeah, they gave it to our kids, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That is awesome.
got 'em.
That's awesome. Now, the big question for all of us in the chat, did you get a logo?
Yes.
hey, I will say this. What got me even so much more excited about it was the most interesting experience. David, he like went to shake my hand. He had it hidden in his hand, right?
Yeah.
He gripped me really tight and then grabbed my elbow with his other hand and like kind of pulled me in. He said, "Hey, I want you to really value this. This will give you lifetime utility."
Yeah.
And that, I don't know, that just
Wow.
gave me chills. That was just awesome. That was
So
just
he
really,
like pulled you in close, like, dude,
yeah. He's like, "Hey,
dude,
seriously,
bro,
don't do this.
Yeah,
Take it
don't
seriously."
sell this. Don't sell this.
Yeah,
Don't
that gave
mess
me chills.
around.
I was like, wow, that's freaking cool.
So how much you're listing it for?
Or
No.
not.
I'm just kidding.
No. But
I
it's
was joking around. I was joking around with Dino, right? And we were on the phone last night, and we were just goofing off after a Twitter space. Like late at night, we were just chatting. Just personally chatting. And we were like, "Oh, could you imagine?" Because we're going to be at DCon as well, right? Are you guys going to be at DCon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be
Okay. So we'll definitely be hanging out. And
Oh.
so we were there, and we were chatting and stuff. We're like, "Oh, could you imagine?" Because we both don't have logos. We haven't been to an event yet. It's like, "Can you imagine if we could actually get one?" And we're like, "Oh," and he just, because I saw you talk about that, right? How he kind of, I heard you say that, or you tweeted it or something. You put it out there a bit, right? And I was like, "Could you imagine he does that?" So he does that to like me, right? And we're there, and he's like, "Oh, here you go." And I'm like, "Whoa!" And I turn around, and I'm like, "How much should I list it for, David?" How much do you think we should go for, and just immediately list it? Can you imagine?
Nice.
No, I wouldn't do. I'm just joking around, of course. Like, now, if I got one of those, man, like, I don't know. I'm sure that you feel the same, but like, are you gonna frame? You got the card too, right?
Yeah. He got David Hughes, and I got Dan's. So like, I have mine signed by Dan, and he has his signed by David Hughes.
Yeah, we were honestly hoping to get one. I was shocked that we got. We were separated, right? And we come and said, "Guess what I got?" And she's like, "Oh, guess what I got?" So
No way, you guys didn't even know at the same time.
no, we didn't.
No, it's really
That is
really cool.
crazy. That is crazy. Oh, congratulations! Because like, that thing passed the partner statue the other day, like for
That's
a brief
shocking.
period of time.
Yeah,
Well, we couldn't believe it. Before we left, it was like 1,300.
or a week ago or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 1,300 before we went to New York, and then at the day we got them, it was like at 2,400 or something, and now they're, I want to say 3,300 or something. But yeah, the lifetime utility, I like, now that is my most valuable collectible for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let that go.
What's that going to do in a year from now or 2 years from now? Who knows what that's going to open up, right?
Who knows? And like, say Decon, say they still have some cards kicking around, maybe that's the last time they hand them out.
I think so.
Maybe.
And only 500, right? And this is their third event, so that'll be their fourth event with those cards. I think that'll be wiped out by this one.
Little stack of cards every now and again.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
I think Decon's the last opportunity, in my opinion.
Well, I'm going to be there. And I said, me and Dino and Sleepin', we're all going to go up there, all three of us at the same time. We're going to be like, "Hey, guys," not say anything, shake their hands and be like, no.
Yeah. We will campaign for you guys to get one for sure.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Whoever gets it, it's all good. I can gawk. I can look at them in the market and go, wow, and see what happens. And maybe they'll get dumped one day, and maybe I'll swoop in and snag one. I'm making a deal in the real world to get some you know, because I have tons of physical collectibles, and I've said many times that I'm moving my way. I'm getting closer to halfway digital, like by the end of this year. Like I'm, you know, kind of transitioning my collection from, because, you know, of just hordes of physical stuff, you know, and I'm looking at a deal right now, which, you know, would be able to get me a decent amount of a stronger foothold in Veve, because I wasn't here in the beginning, and I've just been kind of like not very successful on these big drops, right? Like, you know, like Secret Rare Comics, none, right? So like in a year. So I'm trying to work my way up the way I can do it, but I'm working on a deal where I might be able to move some of my inventory, because I have sellers and buyers in the physical world, but it's so much harder. Like I want to ask you guys, because, you know, it's so much harder to sell physical collectibles that I absolutely love. And believe me, I got tons that I've sold over the years. But I could just, like, if you had the, say you got the partners, right?
Yeah.
You just turn around and sell it like right now. If you put it at the right price, it's gone. Like, you know what it'd take to sell a partner's gold statue in the real world for $4,000? I mean, shipping it, you know. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys have physical stuff, like physical collectibles too?
What we didn't up until Veve, right?
Yeah, we do now. Oh my, we had to buy an extra checked-in luggage just to bring this stuff back because it was so exciting.
Aaron, we went just a little crazy.
No, he did.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah. We had a budget, right? We're like, okay, let's pick up a few things for the entire trip. That budget was blown in probably the first 6 hours of the very first day. We were there for 3 days.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I share some of the stuff that we got? Can I show you some?
Yeah, man. Throw it up. Let's see this. This is crazy.
We got these for our son to hang on his wall, these are pretty cool. They're skateboards.
Oh, nice. Carnage and Venom face to face.
And they're New York Comic Con exclusives, 101.
101s with signatures.
No way.
Yeah. Pretty
That's
neat.
incredible. That's awesome.
And they're autographed by those artists. So yeah, it's like it was like Disneyland, but with comics and toys and collectibles.
So Aaron, I got one here. You know the artist, you know this comic in the app, which was right?
Oh yeah, for sure. The Captain America. Yeah.
I got this artist to sign this drawing of his, which was really cool. So that was awesome. He was there, and I got a bunch of stuff from him. So I got a Batman Who Laughs.
Right? Yeah. Down the artist alley, right? When you went down the artist alley.
Yeah.
You can meet them all. It's crazy. And then they have the prints there. You can get them. Yeah, that's so special, man. That's so cool. The artists there, that's the main focus of it's the Comic-Con.
We love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So
and so like, go on.
Oh, we actually had to run down and buy a new suitcase to put all this stuff in and bring it back. It was crazy.
We were like, do we ship this? No. What if it gets lost? Like, we have to actually so we put all our stuff we could replace in our checked-in baggages, and then we're literally in our carry-ons and an extra carry-on. We're like gently transporting all these like things, including the skateboards. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
for sure. Are you guys going to cosplay at the next one?
She is.
That's a big part of it. That's a big part of it.
You know who did? Lori, the queen.
Yeah, I saw her. She did several outfits.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she had 2 outfits that I know of, but yeah. And then Eagle Eyes. So he had on his cool like eagle, you know. Like we couldn't even see his face until later.
Yeah. This was our first Comic-Con. That was our first experience. So we've never been to one.
That was your first experience was New York City Comic-Con?
Yeah.
But you guys didn't even start small. You went right to the top.
Yeah. First time ever buying a comic was there. So it's our first comic purchase.
Right.
So yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. It's so awesome. Well, thanks for coming on. We could talk for hours, I'm sure, and I will. I'm going to pick your brain some more in the spaces, but it's so special. I mean, here's one thing that I'll ask you too before you go too, because, you know, when you go to those kind of things, right? Like, because I've been to a bunch. I haven't been to a New York City one like at that magnitude. My biggest was like, you know, in Seattle has an Emerald City Comic Con, which is huge. And that's sort of the West Coast, you know, Northwest Coast one. It's big. And I've been to a bunch of other ones, you know, locally and all around. But when you come home from one of those, like, the high that, I mean, I don't know about what you guys feel, but it's like an energy that you can't describe or get anywhere else. And it can become quite addicting to go to these Comic-Cons, just, you know. So you guys got any more lined up? Do you have any more like, you know, oh, we got to go to this one, it's local. you know, you capture a little bit of that magic again, because honestly, when you go to something like that and you have that, I can't even imagine what the community with Veve would be like. All the people you must have met that you've like us, we've never met in real life, but we'll meet in decon, right? But you know what I mean? You must be riding high still, right?
You're absolutely right. We couldn't stop talking. We can't stop talking about it. It's hard to get back to the daily grind of work after that experience, right? And we're already looking forward to the next one. And we had to like, hey, we can't go to all these big ones. You know, we got to like, I think we're going to do San Diego one year, New York the next year, kind of do a bounce back and forth. But we'll definitely look for little ones.
Yeah, you can find the little ones that are like just as awesome too, like close to awesome. Look, fun under the sun. Rudy and Tina are awesome. Little super chat. Thanks, guys. They love it, you guys. Oh yeah, one last question. So, did you go to the 504? Did you see the stormtroopers?
We did. We did.
Yes.
So cool.
My brothers and sisters.
They had a fun event with them, but it was for younger. So our daughter's 12. And so she didn't want to go to it because it's more kiddie, but they actually had where you can like go to this area with them and you can actually get a Nerf gun and you get to shoot the stormtroopers. And I was like, I wish our son was younger. He would have loved that. So you get to shoot them. And then I guess all of the proceeds go to some, I think it was Make-A-Wish. That was affiliated with them. But they made it so fun, you know?
Yeah, it's super fun. If I go to I won't bring this guy to decon because that's my helmet from the 501st, like, you know, the costume, because it's not really like, I remember Alex G was saying to me, it's not necessarily that kind of event, like, you know, walking around. If I did that, I'd have to like paint it Veve style, which Veve Trooper. But I told him we gotta get a stormtrooper in the app first. And then I'll paint one up Veve style. So anyway, but thanks for coming on, you guys. It's so cool. I wanted to throw the invite out to you because it's Canadian Thanksgiving. I've been with family the last couple of days. I haven't had a chance to talk to anybody about, you know, the Comic-Con. I haven't even been in the spaces the last night or two because we've been eating turkey and stuff, which I should be doing. So this is really cool to get a little insider tip from you guys, little firsthand experience. And, we'll talk to you in the spaces for sure.
All right.
Awesome, man. We love your channel, man. Thank you. Keep up the good work.
You're the very first YouTuber I ever started watching about Veve. Same. So I do love you. And
well, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You know, we love you guys. You're awesome. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Now that you're on the channel, you're going to have to come back, right?
For sure.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh my God, that's so awesome. So cool to get some firsthand experience, you know, for sure. You got to absolutely love it. You got to absolutely love it. And sharing some of the stuff they had right there from Going, man. Oh man, I can't wait to get into some of that stuff as well, right? Anyway, let's get to a couple things, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that interview. That's super fun. Tina and oh, you guys are hilarious. Let's see if anything's happened on Veve right here. I got to do the giveaways now, guys. You've been waiting patiently. So let's see. There's nothing there going on. Okay, that's cool. Let's get to the giveaways, guys. You guys have been waiting. Thank you so much for your patience. Super fun. We're going to do the comic book first. Let's do New Mutants number 24 in the chat. So all you got to do is you got to type in, I'm a mutant, and you could win this comic. So type in the chat, I'm a mutant, and we'll get you going. We'll get whoever I land on. I'm going to scroll the chat and do the same kind of thing. And then whoever I land on will win this comic if you want to win it. So type in, I'm a mutant. I'll give you guys a 30, 40 seconds to kind of populate if you want the New Mutants. This is number 24 from 84? Yeah, it's a beauty. Look at it. It's a really nice comic. I love the art on the cover of these. So type it in the chat, guys. I'm a mutant. And then we'll do the OMI next. 1,000 OMI is going to go to someone, which could turn into $10 million one day. No, I'm just kidding. But it's 1,000 OMI. So we'll get to that next. So type in I'm a mutant. I'll give you guys, we need some more entries. You can enter more than once if you want. You know, you can just keep typing it in. We need to populate it. So when I do my little scrolling thing, I'll land on, whoever wins. And Rudy and Tina, if you're still here, you guys can enter too. So type it in the chat. Maybe you'll get a giveaway. That would be great. Oh, man, I wish I was there. I'll have my chance one day. I actually, the New York City Comic Con one, I couldn't go to. My wife was in Holland at the time. So we couldn't both be, gone. Right. So maybe next year I'll hit that one. The San Diego Comic Con is the beast of all beasts, but I want to go to New York. I've never been to New York. Here we go. We got people coming in the chat. Okay. That's good. We're almost ready to go here. We're almost ready to go. Hold on one second right here. Samandos, I sent you your NFT, right? Make sure you check your Instagram. I gave you the link to the server too. So get in there. All right, guys, here we go. We're almost going to go. Another 10 seconds. New Mutants. Okay, let's do this. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to scroll the chat with my eyes closed. I'm going to go up and down. Whoever I land on is going to win this. Now, you got to send me your shipping address through a DM, right? On Instagram or Twitter. And then I'll ship this out to you. So that's how it works. As simple as that. You guys ready to go? Let's go. Let's do this. I'm closing my eyes. I'm scrolling up, scrolling down, scrolling up, I'm scrolling down. I'm stopping right there. And who did I land on? Smarty Pants. Smarty Pants wins. He's a mutant. There you go, Smarty Pants. There we go, Smarty Pants. You win. Smarty Pants. Let us know you won, Smarty Pants. Let us know you won. Because if you otherwise we got to do a rebound. Just in case. I need to know that you saw. Let me know, Smarty Pants. There we go. Thanks. There you go, Smarty Pants. Nicely done. Okay, we got that one down. Now let's do the OMI. So 1,000 OMI is going to go out. So now switch your comment to I want OMI. I'll give you guys 30 seconds. I want OMI. That's what you got to do. And you'll get the OMI. All you do in this situation is you DM me your wallet address and I just send it over. So this is OMI. The legit OMI. There we go. We only got 3 entries. Keep it going, my friends. Keep it going. I'll give you guys 30 seconds. And then I got to do the OMI rewards for my community coming up next, which is great. Right here. Here's the OMI reward. So this is the one we're doing down here. We got 1,000 and 1,000, 2,000 and 5,000 to my drop head community. But the 1,000 is going directly to you. It's a fun day. It's Thanksgiving. It's the end of Thanksgiving. I feel pretty generous to you guys. Thanking you guys for being here. I really appreciate it all the time, of course. You guys showing up. Looks like we got some good entries now. I think I can do it. I'll give you another 10 seconds. You can enter it a couple more times if you want. Just type in I want OMI and you'll get 1,000. And then you can go buy you can go, I don't know, save it. Right? All right, you ready to go? Let's do this. I'm closing my eyes. I'm going right now. I'm going up, going down, going up, going down, going around. I'm stopping right there. Who wins? It's Dave the Stonecutter. Dave the Stonecutter wins OMI. Congratulations, my friend. You have to DM me your wallet address. There we go. You got to DM me your wallet address, Dave, and I'll shoot this OMI right over to you. I'll transfer right over. Let me know in the chat that you saw that you won. And you can actually follow me on, if you don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter, just do that. You can send me a DM on Instagram without, like right away, or on Twitter, right? So there we go. Let us know, Dave. I need confirmation. Otherwise, I got to do a rebound. There we go. Okay, thanks. Nicely done. Congrats to you guys. That's great for sure. That's awesome. So, Veve announcement. This is perfect. What's the announcement? Let's go. What's the announcement? I'm excited. What's going on? Veve announcement. Let's go. What do we got? Where is it? Oh, okay. So it's the actual Star Wars. It's the article for the Star Wars comic. Thanks, Crypto Gaming. Here's the article. We can quickly take a quick look at this right here. There we go. Let's take a look. Okay, nicely done. We got 5 covers right there. Dr. Aphra, this girl right here, Dr. Aphra, she's pretty popular. There we go. Look at this. We got Chewie battling right there with the secret rare. Who's this over here? Is that Obi-Wan Kenobi battling with him? That could be Obi-Wan right there. Let's take a look. We got, okay, so it's the same variants, right? $699, 12,000, 4,000, 2,000, 1 and 5. Standard stuff. No worries at all. There we go. So we'll watch Veve and 3's video as a breakdown to what these covers are. These covers are all on other comics except for the main one. So that's really cool, you guys. That's really cool. You guys can go check out that article if you want. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks for the heads up. Now we got to do the OMI rewards. There's no reason to go into that article too heavy. You know, no reason to go into it too heavy. It's a cool comic. We'll see where it goes, right? But I got to do these rewards right here. Okay, so we got Dave Stonecutter down here. Okay, let's do the 1,000 OMI now. This is the way it works, you guys. If you're a Drop Heads holder and you have the Eco logo, which is this logo right here on your drop head, we have 467 entries. I'm just going to double check. Hold on one sec, my Discord, to make sure that there isn't a last second entry. Let's check it out. Okay, we're good. We're all set up. Okay, we got 400 and how many entries? 467 entries. Let's do this. Okay, so I got to go to the random generator. This is how we do it every week. Simple as that. 467. I'll show you guys in just a sec who wins. 467. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. I'm set up. I'm all set up to hand out OMI rewards. We got 1,000 OMI given to the chat. We got a comic book given to the chat. Now we're going to do the drop head holders. Now there's a collection too coming, you guys. Look for an announcement this week, and it's going to be fun. Number 425 is the first person. Okay, so that is, there we go. Okay, I'll announce. This is for 1,000 OMI. I'll show you who wins in just a sec. I'll see just before you. Let's see the next one. This is for another 1,000. So this is in position. Oh, okay, cool. I like this. Good. Okay. Everybody who wins, it's all great. Let's do another one. This is for 2,000 OMI now. Right? We do this every week, you guys. There's number 23. Okay, one of my original holders. That's good. Like, who's number 23? Oh, nicely done. Okay, she hasn't won in a while. That's great. Okay, and now we have our 5,000 OMI. The bigger prize right here goes to 461, one of the newer members. That's good. I like new members getting stuff. There we go. Okay, we got it right here. I'll show you who wins right here. There we go. Okay, let's save that. So I do this live every week just so everybody sees what's going on. I want to make sure that it's all legit. You know, you see the random generator. Okay, here are the winners of the OMI giveaway. You know, with the drop head holders there. So we got Growler wins 1,000. We got Golden Boy wins 1,000. We got Miss Rose from Holland winning 2,000. And we got Crazy Dan winning 5,000. And then we have Dave the Stonecutter winning 1,000 from the live stream. So this bumps our reward totals up to 175,000. OMI has been sent out. And we're doing this all the way to the end of the year, and then we're going to adjust the program. So if you want to get in on this, you just have a drop head that's got the Eco logo. Simple as that. And if you're not a member of my channel, you can sign up to be a member of the channel, and you get a free one. And my second collection is coming soon. So that's that, everybody. So I'll post that up on my Discord server, and I'll hand those prizes out. And like I said, Dave Stonecutter, just DM me your wallet address, and we'll get you in there. If you're not in my Discord already, I can't quite remember. Tina, thanks again, MC. Always appreciate your channel and loved your AF15 prediction. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I like to make predictions sometimes, but we'll see what happens, you know. And I don't think there's anything else going on right now. Let me just double check. I just want to make sure there's nothing else, no news happening right now that we can go and check. I want to check a couple things in the market before we head out for the day. But we got, like I said, we got the Medium article. You guys can go check that out. It's an okay comic. It's a future thing. It's kind of fun, right? So when's the next SAG Club rewards, Clay? That's going to happen today, Clay. Actually, I can show you right now. Here's the Discord server. Here's the SAG Club right here. OMI rewards went out 1,000. Went out to the OMI rewards. I'll post another sad club thing right here. You can see this is my Discord server. All these friendly people have not won anything yet, but now they've won. So there we go. Somebody gets out of the sad club. So that's good. We got that. Okay, we got the article. You guys are going to go read this article. Make sure you read the article. That's what we got. We covered that. Good. Okay. We got the comic. Good. We're done. Okay, we got that. Good. Discord, we got the rewards. We're all having. Now we're in the market. Now I want to check out a few things. Now, this comic book right here, you guys. Let's talk about this really quick. Okay, I'm not going to gloss this over. Marvel Entertainment. Okay. Marvel Entertainment's. Look at this right here. Giveaway number 2. Okay, in case you missed it, we were just talking about this a second ago. They're handing out Marvel Comics number 1. This is Marvel Entertainment. This is week 2 of the Marvel Insider. So if you live in the United States and you have a Marvel Insider account, just on their website, you click here, okay? You got to log in. Okay, you become an insider. You have to be in the United States. I'm in Canada. I can become an insider, but I can't do these rewards at this time. But I can still collect points. But anyway, you do this right here. You actually become an insider. You'll get entered in, or however they do it, into actually winning a Marvel Comics 1. And just in case you guys didn't know, this Twitter account has 16 million followers. And this is back-to-back Veve giveaways they're doing. So, you know, Marvel's backing Veve right now. And this is what we wanted. Is this not what we wanted? Marketing. 16 million followers. Giveaways. So here's the comic here. Sitting at 69. Let's refresh. Let's see what it's worth right now. Sitting at 69 gems in the market. Oh, somebody bought that one for 69. It's at 70. So guys, this is going to be great. And if you look right here, it looks like they're giving away a common. And this right here, guys, is the rare. See that? That's the rare right there. So which one are they giving away? This is a common, and that's the rare. Now, if you look at the rare ain't no slouch. Rare's going for 140 right now. So someone's going to get a $140 comic instantaneously just for signing up for this. That's the rare. So that's what it looks like they're doing right there. You got the rare and the common, which is pretty cool, right? There it is. So, you know, let me know what you think about that. This is marketing at its finest. This is just the start, you guys. Oh, okay, let me just, what does it say right here? Okay, so we got Verena saying, do we need to, okay, here we go. Sorry, I'll get back to your question. Superstar AB, 5 common and 5 rares. They're giving 5 rare Marvel Comics 1s out. Holy smokes, you guys. That's pretty impressive. Make sure you enter this, everybody. Make sure you retweet this. I'm retweeting this right now. I'm just going to retweet it all to you guys, but I'm going to quote tweet this. Look at this. Marvel Comics number 1 on Veve. Crazy. Let's type in. I'm retweeting this. You guys retweet it out as well. Let's go comic. Let's do all the heavy hitters. Let's go MCU. Let's see if we can get some attention on this one right here. There we go. Boom. Tweet that little baby out. I'm doing my part. I'm helping out. Meta Money, how you doing? I feel like I'm missing out by not being in the Discord. Where is the link? So Meta Money, if you own a drop head, you get the link. So do you own a drop head, Meta Money? I can't remember. If you do, DM me. I'll send you the link. You get in. It's for members only who are holders of the drop head community. It's not for the general public. So if you have a drop head, I'll get you the link. Just DM me. I'll send it over. Verena, do I need to do anything on the Discord if I have a drop head with the OMI logo? Yeah, so in the Discord server right here, really quickly, I'll just show you. So an OMI logo, see this Eco Club over here, Verena? That's where the logo goes. All you do is see how people enter it right here? Watch. Just up here. These are all the ones. So this is how you enter it right here. You just do your name and the mint number of the one you own. You just put it there and then it's there forever. I add it then to the master list right here and you have an entry spot. That's it. That's all you do. Simple. Very simple. That's all you got to do, Verena. So 5 rares. Sub 41s. No, it's 5. Yeah, it's 5 sub 41 rares, you guys. Oh my God. Oh, that is crazy, right? That is crazy. Anyway, guys, that's great. I'm going to end the stream right here. I'm going to get out and do some stuff. I got some stuff to take care of. I got to hand out some giveaways. I will see you guys in the next one for sure, though. And I appreciate you coming by. And as always, like I said at the beginning of the stream, have a great time in this app. The marketing is just starting. We're just getting going, you guys. Like, this is big. I mean, I don't understand. I hope you guys understand what's going on here. I hope you guys realize what's happening here. You know, a couple moves, a couple things. It's all starting to fall in place, you guys. It's all starting to come together. You know? And the fact that we're in a down market and you can acquire some items at cheaper prices right now, damn. Consider it. I will see you in the next video. And look out for my video coming up. The scariest stuff we have in Veve. Some creepy collectibles, and I'm going to present it in a fun way for Halloween. So look for that video. That's coming up in a bit. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Thanks for coming by.